Hello everyone, it's match day. Crystal Palace versus Man United away at Sellers Park. After the last 7-0 convincing win against Barnsley, we seem to be in very good goal scoring form. Of course it's just Barnsley, but the last league game was 3-0 against Southampton. So hoping for something similar. I think this is going to be a bit cagey, but hoping we can keep a clean sheet. So my prediction is going to be a 2-0 United win and Bruno to be on the score sheet. Let's go United!
Manchester United 3, Crystal Palace 1. Here we go.
So my prediction for the Crystal Palace Man United game is that it's going to be a fairly tough game because Palace are a decent side, but I think we should have too much for them. I think we've hit form just at the right time, and I think Ahmad's going to do some damage, and I'm looking forward to Ugarte. I think he's going to cement the midfield. We need a bit of power in the midfield because I think last year we struggled with that against Palace. But Palace have lost Elise, so not as good a team as they were last year. So yeah, I think we're going to win 2-0. Not easy, but I think we'll come away with two goals and we'll win.
Hi guys, this is Kojas from Nigeria. A 2-1 win to United and Rashford to get a goal. We're playing well. We have more confidence. Come on United.
Hi, I'm Adam and this is Ernie. This is our predictions for the Man United Crystal Palace match today. What are you going to go with, Ern?
I think it might be 2-0 and the people who's going to score them is Rashford and Garnacho.
Rashford and Garnacho. I'm going to go 3-1 United. Come on the Reds.
Yeah, what did you say? Filling myself in landscape. There you go. Took you literally. So we're going to have him 2-0 today. Another clean sheet would be nice. And I reckon Dallo will score after his... he wasn't great the other day, but I reckon he'll whack one in the top corner from outside the box, you know. And then I reckon Martinez will get one. Why not? Why not? Defenders win us the game. Clean sheet and goals. Let's go. Come on, United.
I think it'll be 3-1 and Alejandro to score the first goal. Up the Reds, up Stretford Paddock.
Hello and welcome to Stretford Paddock. This is the watch-along. Manchester United versus Crystal Palace, or should I say Crystal Palace versus Manchester United. Justin Mottershead is here. Big game this, isn't it? This is how you cement a little nice run. 3 wins in a row, or 3 losses in the last 5. That's what this can be, win or lose today, Jay.
Yeah, it's a big game, obviously. I'm a bit surprised with the starting 11. Me and you did our predicted 11s, and the difference between us both was one of us had Diallo, one of us had Garnacho as a prediction.
But what do you two know?
Exactly. None of us had Marcus Rashford on the bench, or Ugarte for that matter. So Eriksen starting his 3rd game in a row is a big one, and also Marcus, who's in a bit of form, dropping down the bench. I know the games are coming thick and fast, but I expected him to play today. So it is an interesting one, but I mean, you look at that front three of Garnacho, Xerxes and Amad Diallo, it's not exactly rubbish.
Yeah.
There's a lot of talent there. So, we'll see how we get on, because against Southampton we were a bit surprised to see Eriksen. He did a decent job.
Yeah.
So the manager knows more than us.
Adam McCall's here as well. How you doing, Adam?
Hello, you alright?
I'm very well, thank you. Just specifically on Rashford, what do you make of that he's not in the starting 11?
I'm surprised not to see him in the team, but I'm not concerned about that. We've got games coming thick and fast. Now you do kind of think surely it makes more sense to play him in this than play him against Barnsley.
Yeah.
And then play him against 20. But obviously the manager might look at it differently. He might have looked at it as an opportunity to Rashford to get a few goals and get his confidence up.
That's what I think.
The main surprise for me was the midfield, because I thought Christian Eriksen played well in the last couple of games.
Yeah.
Albeit against Southampton and Barnsley, and I just feel away from home against a very a strongish Crystal Palace midfield. I know they haven't had the form they had at the back end of last season, but they're still a very good team. And I just thought going there with that midfield looks a little bit weak.
Yeah.
And I feel like I've seen a few tweets on the day like the worst thing Ten Hag can do after this is think, oh yeah, I'll start Eriksen against Palace. And it is. I didn't think he'd start Eriksen.
But what? So do you think it should be Casemiro, or would you be playing Ugarte?
Casemiro or Ugarte.
Yeah.
I'd probably go Ugarte, but Casemiro makes more sense than Eriksen. But maybe Kobbie Mainoo's being asked to play deeper. Maybe Bruno's being asked to play deeper. And Eriksen's actually the one that will be a little bit further forward in that. Because one of the things you see him do quite often is just jogging back. Him and McTominay used to do it a lot.
People just running past him, and he's like, oh, come back.
And I don't know if this is the game for Christian Eriksen. I think with Christian Eriksen now, you have to pick his games. I don't think this is the game. But
3 in a row
hopefully I'm wrong.
Is a bit surprising with Eriksen, isn't it? Like, we think Ugarte, obviously, I guess he thinks he's not fit enough or maybe not up to speed for the Premier League yet. Maybe saw something against Barnsley where he thought, you're not quite ready. It's a very crucial position as well. Casemiro, we saw the Liverpool game seems to have been a sort of breaking point for him, doesn't it? I know he's played against Barnsley, but he's not played in the league since. But what do you think he's looking at Eriksen to bring that those two wouldn't bring? Obviously on the ball stuff, or it's just surprising, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. But I think with Eriksen, we've written him off before, and I think can't get too carried away from the performance against Barnsley. But you look at the Southampton game, I thought he did okay, and the manager's. I think it's more a case of maybe the manager looking at it and going, look, you guys not quite ready to start the Premier League yet. I think I'd rather give him a little bit of time.
Yeah.
That's why Eriksen's coming in. I don't think it's necessarily Eriksen was mint against Barnsley, I'm going to put him in there. It might just be a case of Casemiro was ropey against Liverpool. Ugarte's just played midweek and he's still sort of playing catch up in terms of match fitness and getting used to English football. So that's why I'm going to bide my time a little bit. And Palace is a game I can get away with it. And then Spurs next week?
Yeah.
We'll go all guns blazing with Ugarte starting. That makes a little bit more sense to me than sort of Eriksen was so good against Barnsley with that brace that he's earned the right to start in the Premier League. I think that would be a bit naive.
I think it's good that we're seeing this, especially the Rashford one. And I didn't think he would drop him, and I wouldn't have dropped him.
Yeah.
But I like that because for so long we've had this thing where, like, if you're the person that plays in this position, we play you every single game until you get injured. That's it. Or the season ends. Whichever comes first, whether that's Bruno or Maguire or Rashford or Luke Shaw or whatever. I know a lot of teams have that where Gabriel and Saliba start every week at centre-back, and certain positions you can do that. But I think that having multiple players fit and in form requires a bit of rotation.
Yeah.
And I would have done it slightly differently. I think I would have brought Garnacho off the bench. But I don't mind that we're saying, Rashford, we're going to play you against Barnsley in 20, where hopefully between the two you can get 5 goals and assists.
I get your point though, but, and I'm not saying you contradict yourself because you're not, but you said the other day, and I agree with you, Marcus is a 30-goal season player.
Yeah.
We should be trying to get that out of him. We should be.
I agree.
Play him in the Premier League then. Yeah, like play him in, like, these are the games that you want Marcus on starting for me. And if you are going to get him to 30 goals, then...
But we can't pretend that this is just Marcus Rashford at full form. It's a Marcus Rashford who's just lit the kindling of some form. Do you know what I mean? He's not there. He's not like, bang, play him every week. He's like, oh, they got a goal there and then a goal and assist versus Barnes. Like, I feel like he's just
also
coming into form. We have to nurture that.
I think Garnacho's been in very good form.
Who, sorry?
Garnacho's been in great form. So has Amad Diallo.
I'm not disputing that. For me,
I don't think it's a huge issue, really.
I just prefer Marcus. I think he's in form. I think he's been playing better than he has been for a long time. And I think Marcus plays better when you keep playing him, even to the point of leaving him on the pitch. We saw it under Ole. Ole was very good at that. Just leave him on because he can have these games where he's not involved in the game. And I think Marcus Rashford has got the most stoppage time winners of anyone in the Premier League in his career.
Yeah.
Because he's that guy. So for me, and I'm not losing my mind over it because I agree with Maka that Garnacho and Diallo are great players. It's not the end of the world. I would have started him, it was to me, because I think he's playing well, he's scoring goals, he looks happy. Just keep that up, do you know what I mean? But
yeah.
I mean,
and just to be clear, I would have played him as well.
No, I know you would have.
I'm trying to get in the mindset of Ten Hag, and I can see what he's done.
And we said it on
I hate it
on the preview. The reason I went with Garnacho, I thought it would, was because I thought that at some point you got to try and start him. You can't, he started at the beginning of the season, then he got dropped. You don't want to keep using him as a sub. You got to keep him happy, especially as you just said. He's playing well. Amad Diallo, he's been playing well as well. So it is a nice problem to have. And I'm guessing he's done a bit of the old Fergie. It's like, look, big games coming up, thick and fast. Spurs, another Europa League game coming up, a Europa League game coming up. You're going to get minutes. I need all my team for all of it.
Also, it's like, could be fitness things as well. Still early on to the season.
Yeah, maybe.
Rashford never had a international break, which I'm using that as a reason why maybe he's not played as many minutes as everyone else. He was away getting his fitness up as well. Don't forget. So maybe it's just a thing he can't play 90 minutes in a week. And you have to manage his minutes just for now. It's that time of the season.
So what are you saying? Are you saying Ryan Hoppers ran him into the ground and cost Manchester United the title? I think you're right.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
I wonder as well with Eriksen being in there, we'll get into some of the chats in the comments as well, obviously. With Eriksen being in there, can you do that a bit more with Martinez and De Ligt behind him? Compare that to some of the performances last season, and I can't remember every centre-back partnership that played behind Eriksen because there were so many, but I would be much more comfortable playing someone who's a bit leggy, a bit maybe can't cover the ground as well when you've got such high pressing, aggressive centre backs in Martinez and De Ligt than, let's say, Lindelof and Maguire behind him. Do you know what I mean? Like, I almost feel they can overcome his legs a little bit. And Dalot even as well is someone who, for what faults he has, is a hard-working player.
Yeah.
I feel like they can kind of minimise his weaknesses a little bit. And also, let's be honest, Palace haven't been great this season.
No, they haven't. They were lucky.
Well.
Was it Leicester they drew with last time out in the Premier League?
Yeah.
And I think they were 2-0 down. I might be wrong about that. So it's not been a great start for them, but they are a good side. We saw it last season. I think they're gonna. Obviously, I know it's an obvious statement, but I say it anyway. They're gonna miss Elise. He's such a big player for them. But
player.
they have still got a decent team. We've got the Palace team actually.
I'll get the Palace team in just a second. Before that, we've got a super chat from Suvik. He says, "Great outfit, Adam."
Thanks.
Nice. In contrast, though, Daniel Berry says McCullough's shirts are horrendous. Guy needs an intervention. So
I know I saw that, but that one wasn't a super chat. So you've read one super chat.
Well, balance.
And
You've forgotten the golden rule.
You've read
balance, isn't it?
Super chat. You got to read it out.
I did read
Well,
that.
I just
out.
noticed that.
Yeah.
You're picking and choosing which comments you read out.
Well, of
So you can
course,
play that
that's why
game.
they give me the
A little
laptop,
bit.
isn't it?
Marco, so you can play that game.
So you can play that game. Maybe just go find some.
They say I'm
Let
the
me
best.
just go on my burner account.
They say I'm the best at it.
Joel Smith
While you
can do
two
one.
find ways to slander me, I don't know why you're getting involved. I've been nice to you. I'll go.
Divide and conquer, Joseph.
I'll go through the Crystal Palace team.
Go on then, son.
Or no, actually, I can't say that.
Go on.
I was going to say, based on the game we were playing earlier, crispy old Palace. You know what I mean?
Let's not play that game on camera.
Okay.
There's
sorry.
a message here from someone and it says Joel Smith is a knob.
You've put that. Who's put that? Let me have a look.
Adam McCullough.
It is as well. It's got a little spanner next to it because you're a mod.
It's a mod thing.
I'm a mod, and we'll put you in timeout.
Nah, you can't do that.
You can't do. Oh, he has as well. Oh, mate.
Oops. Sorry about
This
that.
gets messy. This is where he goes into the back end of YouTube and just
Yeah,
blocks
somehow.
you.
This is where I phone the accountant and just get you a P45.
We cut to my camera and I'm here. I'm just gone. Just a jacket. Just
Boot
falls to
your
the
camera
chair.
down.
Yeah. Here's the Crystal
Let's
Palace.
stop this, lads.
Here's the Crystal Palace lineup.
Crispy Palace.
Crispy Palace. Henderson in goal. You know him, Jay. Your favourite. Munoz.
Yeah, I love him.
Richards. Gay.
Yeah, he's decent, Mate. Yeah, I would have had him at United a few years ago, not anymore.
He's passed it now, is he?
Well, we've got better. Lenny Yoro and says the Litz are better options.
LaCroix.
Yeah, decent.
Who?
That flavoured water. Mitchell.
Very good player.
Adam.
is the flavour of the month. He's better than Kobe Mainu when he ain't, and he's a different type of player anyway. Yeah. Everyone raves about him. Very good business by Crystal Palace getting him from Blackburn. Everyone loves him, and he's probably going to go for 100 million in the summer.
He will.
He's
If
the
he
guy
has a
in
good
it.
season this season, next summer it's 100 mil.
He's
and
that
everyone
guy.
wants him. United want him, and Liverpool want him, and everyone wants him.
Kamada.
Chelsea.
Yeah.
Eze.
What order?
And Nketiah. Oh, I think he's going to score today because I've seen this.
You've got form for
I
this.
think he's rubbish.
Right, okay.
I think he's rubbish.
He's
I think he's
scoring today.
bang
Eddie
average.
Nketiah,
I think he's just below average.
He's barely. He's a Premier League player.
What's happened there?
If you could hear moaning and groaning behind us like talking, we're not on the set of Bang Bus or anything like that.
No.
It's Ethan watching Newcastle lose, which is quite funny.
Yeah.
What happened, Eve?
They've had this loss in the post all fucking season, haven't they? They've been shocking, and somehow they've got 10 points. And finally, to round out the Crystal Palace team is Mateta, who I think is their best player.
Mint him.
Yeah, he's a very good player.
Innit?
John Philippe
Hey,
Mateta.
What are you laughing at? 20 goals in the last 20 games or something.
Yeah, he got
daft.
16
Hey,
league
what's going
goals.
on there?
He's a very good player, and he's got 2 goals already this season,
Well,
both
he
in the
needs to
same game.
fuck
but
off.
Even so, he's a good player.
Jesus Christ.
Just back to Man United for a second, Jay.
Yeah.
I know it's
My
obviously
favourite topic.
we've got players missing. Luke Shaw's missing. Ugarte hasn't fully integrated himself. Højlund isn't back yet, although he's back in the squad, which we'll get to in a minute. Is it nice that we've seen a little bit of consistency in terms of who he's got to pick from? I know, like I said, it's not the completely full-strength team, but these players now have played most of the Premier League games, all of them.
Do you know what I like? For me, it's the centre-back pairing.
Yeah.
It's the fact you've got a centre-back pairing, which I think is mint, and obviously complement each other quite well. De Ligt has come into the side. I've been impressed with him ever since he started. Even the Liverpool game where it obviously didn't go to plan, I thought there was great signs from him there. We all love Martinez. And that was what cost United most, I think, last season. That ever-revolving centre-back partnership where you had the likes of Casemiro and you had Lindelof, then you had Maguire, then you had Martinez briefly, but he wasn't fully fit, then you had Varane. And we saw it in the cup final, I keep saying it, but you saw when you had Varane and Martinez in that FA Cup final.
Yeah.
It's the reason we won it, one of the reasons. And I don't think that would have happened if either of those two players had been out. And towards the end of the season, when you had like Casemiro at centre-back and Johnny Evans wasn't even fully fit, I think last time we played Palace, and he had to pick him. He had a half-fit 37-year-old or whatever it was. So that was fatal for United last season, and it's vital this season. So don't want to jinx it. I hope it can stay like that. And in an ideal world, you'd have a left-footed left-back. Delo does a decent job there. I don't think he's as good as Luke Shaw. But, yeah, it's looking better with that solid centre-back partnership.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, we talk about consistency. A couple of players there who are back in the squad for the first time. In one case with Højlund all season, and with Mount it's been, I think, 2 or 3 weeks, which actually it's flown by a little bit, that Mason Mount. How good is it to get them back? And you look at the bench now, some of the benches that we've had over the last sort of 12 months, no offence to any individual player on there, I'm not going to list players who maybe weren't up to it. But you look at that now, you've got Bayende, who's a second choice keeper, is a good player. Evans and Maguire, both good centre backs. You've got Casemiro, one of the greatest DMs of all time. Mount, Ugarte, Anthony maybe off it a little bit compared to the rest, but even so, he's a player that's played many times for Man United. Højlund and Rashford. That's a fantastic bench, that, isn't it?
It's good. It's good because what I like about it as well, Højlund was, me and Ronnie was talking about this the other day. I think you were as well. How he's different to Xerxes. So if you were to swap, say Xerxes comes off and Højlund comes on, you've got a different option there, and you're giving the Palace defenders something different to deal with, another problem to deal with.
Yeah.
So it's not just more of the same. It's like, hang on a minute, I've got used to sort of dealing with a player who drops deep, who does all this other stuff. Now I've got a bit of a battering ram who can also run the channel. So I like the fact we've got good options that are different from the ones on the pitch as well, because if you sort of bring on Mason Mount, Marcus Rashford and Rasmus Højlund, then that's 3 class players, all capable of getting a goal or creating something.
We've had a good week as well in terms of because after the game against Southampton, we were all shitting it about a few players that had gone down.
Yeah.
We found out they were all fine.
Delict, Mazraoui,
and then
were 2 of them.
Mason Mount and Rasmus Højlund rock up in training and they're on the bench. So I think
that's a good point. That.
We're moaning about starting 11, and look, let's wait and see what happens in the game. I'm a bit worried about the midfield, but the team looks like. The squad looks healthy at the moment, which can only be a good thing.
That looks like a normal sort of the injuries you have. No, do you know what I mean? You always have 2 or 3 players.
Well, it's just Lindelof's back. So it's just Lenny Yarrow and Luke Shaw.
That's what I mean.
Malassia's also...
And Lindelof and Malacia not quite ready yet.
No, but I mean, they're training again.
Yeah.
So, you normally have that. The trouble was last season, you had 8 defenders out or something stupid. It was just ridiculous. And it became untenable where you had Sofian Amrabat left back and Casemiro at centre back and all this other nonsense.
We've got a very special guest in Stat Corner today. We've got Ronaldo Brown.
Nice of you to fucking turn up.
Good of you to turn up. What happened? You turned up after we'd gone live.
Getting your hair done, I see.
It looks good, doesn't it?
Like it?
Yeah, it's looking good. It's looking fresh.
I look younger, innit?
Yeah,
you don't look younger.
You remind me of when you first started.
That's what you say, yeah, and agree with me.
Yeah, he does. He reminds me when he first started on Devils, remember? He looked like a little baby face you had then. Remember?
Little baby.
Yeah, little baby. Little baby.
Nah, bearded up
now you're a big man.
Traffic on the way back from the Paddock game.
How did Paddock get on?
I actually left early, so I don't know how it ended.
Oh, that's the
spirit. They were 2-1 down the last time seen.
Was it?
Oh, God. Oh, no.
I say Stephen Howson out.
Oh, no.
What do you make of this lineup, Ronaldo? I guess you've seen it. If you want to, I'll give you a little refresher because I know you're not got it in front of you. So we've got Onana in goal, Mazraoui, Delict, Martinez, Dallo, that kind of staple back 4. What?
Is it 3-1? Is it 3-1?
Has Newcastle lost?
Oh, don't wind him up.
Is it 3-1?
Oh, he's gone quiet. Got quiet over there.
It was coming though. Newcastle have been awful this season.
We're going to lose.
You've done well to get 10 points from 5 games.
I'm just in our midfield, so I really
midfield, Eriksen, Mainu, Fernandes, and the front 3, Garnacho, Xerxes, and Ahmad.
Oh, so I've seen that Rashford's not starting, which I find interesting. Obviously, don't know, is he rested him for FC20?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
don't know.
It's Wednesday nights at Old Trafford under the floodlights.
Yeah, it must
Champions League.
Because when you've got 3 games, starting them against Barnsley, then resting them in the Premier League, and starting them against FC20.
Played against Southampton though as well.
It's kind of
you can't pretend that we started with Barnsley.
You know,
I don't. Wait, I'm talking.
It's a hard sell for the manager. That
you know what I think?
If I got a game for you, son, Barnsley.
You know, for Rashford though, like playing him immediately after he just scored and then getting him that makes, if he just sat out that game against Barnsley and starts today, having that momentum, I think, is important.
I
And we just
like
knew
that.
he'd score against
He's a
Barnsley.
momentum player as well, Rashford.
That's what I was saying before.
But I think
I get you were sort of
Yeah.
explaining the thinking. I understand it.
Yeah.
And just for me, if you gave me an opinion,
You'd give
I
him-
would have kept him
would
going.
you play him against 20 as well?
Yeah, I just keep
Bang,
playing
bang,
him.
bang, bang,
Remember
bang.
that when he equalled Dennis Violet's record last season? He played against all types. Not last season, season before. Was it 8 in a row at Old Trafford?
Yeah.
Some of those games were like Charlton in the League Cup or whatever,
Yeah.
and others were like Liverpool or whatever in the league. It was such a mixed bag. But he just kept playing him, and he just kept scoring. And I feel like he is one of those players, Marcus, that he just has these like purple patches. and
Maybe
he's
just
gotta keep
managing his
playing.
minutes. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
But
Yeah, listen.
obviously Garnacho's
He might
playing
come
well,
out and
though.
say he's
Yeah.
not 100% or whatever, which I
He just
get.
scored a winner today.
Yeah.
It's weird as well,
Yeah.
Rashford. Like, he's someone that in my head, I don't consider him to be injury prone, but he's the sort of player where people have had conversations about playing through injuries. Are you going to cut his career short? This, that, and the other. And yet, you look at the amount of games he plays every season. Like from when he came at United, these are the number of games he's played per season: 53, 52, 47, 44, 57, 32, 56, and last year was 43. Like the lowest is 32, but he's averaging like 48 games.
How many games has he played in total for Manchester United?
408 games for Manchester
He's
United.
100 goals away from breaking Rooney's record,
134 goals, I think he's got in the Premier League.
So there's 120. In the Premier League, he's got 134.
No, sorry, that's all comps. According to
120 away from Rooney's
yeah.
record. I think he does it.
Might get close to that, to be fair.
It might get close if he has a couple more 20-25.
Yeah. He needs
But
to
what I mean
stay.
is, he's someone that, like to your point, can play regularly week in week out. But I think you also need to get the best out of Ahmad, get the best out of Garnacho. It's not I don't think it necessarily works that you play Rashford every game and those two just swap. I think there does need to be a little bit, although I wouldn't have done it in this game. But I can kind of see where the manager's coming from a bit.
Because when you name the back five of Crystal Palace, it's quite a physical one. Obviously, they're playing a back three centre halves. Their full backs are quite strong and aggressive, and it depends on. I didn't even know that LaCroix played for him.
Yeah,
because I heard about him.
Was it Wolfsburg?
Wolfsburg,
Yeah.
and he was the quickest player in the Bundesliga last couple seasons.
Yeah, he's rapid.
So he's a bit of a tank, and if he's on the side of Munoz against Garnacho, then it might be a little bit of a struggle for him from a physicality standpoint.
Yeah.
As you know, Garnacho, that doesn't really stop him, because obviously one of the things that we do like about him is how relentless he is. And looking at the midfield, though, they've got Adam Wharton and is it Kamada?
Yeah.
Is their midfield too?
Yeah.
That's not really any more physical than an Ericsson Manu pivot, to be fair. And obviously Ericsson played well against Barnsley, and maybe he's going for a little bit more control and like technicality in the midfield, maybe.
Does offer that, doesn't he, Ericsson?
Yeah.
To be fair.
And he was
no
good
disputing
against Southampton as well. I know Crystal Palace are a big step up from Southampton, but like you said, if you're looking at sort of head-to-head midfield, is he going to get bullied? Kamada's a good player and Wharton's a good player, but it's not a sort of big, heavy, athletic midfield
got some
that's going to
quotes.
push Ericsson to the ground, is it?
Nicole's
We'll
got
see.
some quotes.
Erik Ten Hag on Rashford. We need to rotate. No one can play all the games. Garnacho has had end product and he hasn't started. He needs starts. Rotation is good.
Yeah.
Thoughts? I
Makes
got another
sense.
quote
It's
as well.
what we
but
were expecting.
It's a logical thing to say, innit? An explanation.
At least
that
we
makes
haven't
sense.
found out he's fucking injured.
At least he didn't say he was late for training, so he's
Or
dropped.
he's late, or he's yeah, something
Yeah.
like that.
Been back to
He knows
Belfast.
why. He knows why he's on the bench. That's all I'm going to say. That's the last thing we want to hear.
And on Ugarte, he says, Ugarte needs time to get used to English football. He will be great for us. We want to integrate him slowly and in a good way.
It's almost like something similar. You tweeted, Ronaldo, where you mobilised half of Twitter.
I thought it was all right, man.
There to say that he might need to get used to English football, whatever it was. I don't want to
I was arguing on the
paraphrase
watch along, innit?
Yeah, and it was like,
I
I know,
agree.
that's the first time I've ever seen Ronaldo Brown a little bit rattled off what was going on social media, slightly.
It's not like you.
No, he
I
usually
don't really
doesn't.
get. I'm not really that asked.
You started playing the little villain role on Twitter recently.
He's my favourite
Have you seen
tweeter
it?
lately, you know.
Have you seen it?
He's been on top form on Twitter.
Do you know what-
I've got to give it him. I love it.
Do you know what you use that is, no matter when someone uses it, it makes me fucking piss myself every time? Do you know that, just cut to my camera set, do you know that Shrek gif was like... That one where
Yeah,
just his head comes up. What was that when Everton conceded?
Well, now,
I
Everton
fucking
gone
love
out
that
to-
gif
I think
so
Everton are
much.
winning 1-0. I think have they won?
There's 1-1.
Is it 1-1?
I'm like you, Mackie, right? I have a little bit of a soft spot for it.
I like it.
I'm like, because they ain't
Villa are
Liverpool.
winning, the bastards.
And Villa.
Was it?
Oh,
They were losing
winning
1-0
it
like
round.
2
They were
minutes ago.
losing,
Ipswich
weren't
are drawn as well.
they?
I'm keeping an eye on the likes of Villa and Tottenham, because obviously you might be in and around them at the end of it, but
I mean,
I love
we're
it.
hoping.
Every time I just can't get enough of it. It's so good.
I love it. I love it.
I've had a couple of bangers last
He's
couple
done
of
well,
days.
man. I'm not. It was the Arsenal thing that I loved the other day. The paragraphs of gibberish.
The T Piddy one's got it's got 4 million views.
Has it?
The what?
Make sure you,
Thomas Party.
People so called.
T Piddy.
Hilarious.
Make sure you follow Ronnie on Twitter. It's Ronaldo Brown _98.
I'm allowed to say the Arteta one.
I don't know.
I think we just.
Why is it a football?
No. Let's
leave that.
Let's just leave that for now.
The name of.
Can you message me?
Message it, Macca, and he can decide.
And then I'll read it out.
And then McCall will read it out and take all the credit if it gets laughs.
Take all the. I don't know if it's about. It's not the credit I've been worried about.
It's the warrant.
Yeah, it's the warrant. It's the cancellation.
Just a little bit.
I'll take it.
On
Go on, son.
Hoyland coming back because I want to talk about this. Rasmus.
Yeah.
No.
We've
the other Hoyland.
All right.
The other
Arnie.
It's not him. It's the other one.
Yeah. He has got a brother who's a professional footballer though, hasn't he?
I know. That's why I was asking.
What's his name?
Wrongmas.
Rasmus.
That's his
Romulus.
name. Romulus. Yeah. Do you expect it to be Rasmus Hoyland is our number one striker and Xerxes been filling in? Do you expect it that Xerxes overtaking him?
As you've just discovered
just
with Erik ten Hag's
and
comments on Marcus Rashford, none of these bitches are number one.
Love that.
Verbatim. That's what he said.
Yeah.
None of them are number one.
None of them. In answer to your question,
Squid Game.
Yeah.
I think.
Go on.
Push comes to shove. Cup final. Yeah. The big game. You can only pick one. I think he picks Joshua Zirkzee.
Do you?
Yeah, I do.
Is that
he brings the wingers in more?
Yep. And let's not forget when we had a cup final, big game, 3 months ago, he dropped Rasmus Hoyland.
Yeah.
And he didn't even have a striker that could play in that role. He played Bruno in it.
But that was the tactics.
I know it was the tactics.
City.
I know.
He's right.
But I just think
Xerxes would suit those
and I
tactics.
don't. I love Rasmus Hoyland. I'm not knocking him. He's a great player. I just think if he had to make a choice for a big game, I think he would go with Xerxes.
Get in the comments, get in the chat. Kiel Matra says, I agree, Xerxes. Dan French, and it's all caps. Stupid to drop Rashford! Oh dear. Papa Lazarou says, all the top 4 rivals have won. This means United will lose 100%. Have you just seen what Ronaldo
Let's
tweeted
move on.
about?
Yeah, it's good that.
I haven't seen it. Can you send it to me?
Nah.
Let's not forget.
Stop being at school all over again. Send it me, please.
Pass me that note. Let me see that note.
Let me see that note. If you're so funny, read it out
You're
to
right.
the class.
Well,
You know that Jehovah's Witnesses type of people, they pass me something, it was in my pocket.
have you read it?
Yeah.
Right, okay.
Any good?
Come to church.
Yeah, fair
You
enough.
should go.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I should.
They saw your hair and were like, he
Also,
needs
you've got
Jesus.
that satanic brand on as well. Balenciaga.
Oh, yeah.
Do you remember all that stuff?
Oh,
I
yeah.
had it before the Satanism thing came
Oh,
out.
before.
So it might
So
be.
you're
I'll be
sticking
honest,
with it.
it might have
You
been-
were here
I'll
before
be
the
honest,
Satanism.
You like
The
sacrificing
crease
children, do
down
you?
that line suggests otherwise.
It might have missed the. It might have
How
missed the
long
batch.
ago? That's out the box today, that is.
No, I just don't wear it that often.
Oh, right, fair enough. Or wash
So
it.
you're a fan of sacrificing children and that?
Oh,
No,
yeah?
Not at all.
Blood rituals?
Not at all.
Is that what it was?
Baal means
There was one of them where everyone was like, there was loads of pictures of loads of.
It was weird, though.
It was
It was
loads
weird.
of Balenciaga photo shoots and like releases over the years where there's like on the there's like a messy table with a t-shirt on it, and if you look on the table, it's a court document for some like 1990s court case about a guy who had some weird videos on
Where
his
children
computer, like stuff like
Really?
that. Yeah, and it's like but I mean,
No, but then there was
Who
other
knows?
stuff as well. Like, it was weird.
it was weird.
That's mental.
Yeah, it was. But I suppose this sort of 23-year-old.
And you know, like when you hear
photographer
about all
intern
these
who's got those
conspiracies,
pictures, probably didn't know
about
it.
like,
Pizzagate.
yeah, like things like that, that was a conspiracy. But when you hear things like that, and then you read about stuff about Diddy and that,
Yeah.
maybe they're not all
Have you sold all
conspiracies.
your Diddy dollars?
My
you
Diddy
like-
dildos. Nah,
Nice.
still keeping hold
Nicely
of that.
done.
Dead as a dodo.
Your mum loves it.
No.
Wow.
She doesn't
Wow.
actually.
Wow.
She
Will not
doesn't.
have.
She
Will not
doesn't.
have his mum's dildo bandied around this channel willy-nilly.
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 I wish it was nilly. Ahmad Hassan says, people are having PTSD of the last Palace game and talking about the midfield, but we had a centre-back partnership of Evans and Casemiro. Now it's stronger. And as you mentioned, Jay, a half-fit
Yeah, he wasn't even
Johnny
fully fit,
Evans.
was he? Took one
Yeah.
for the team now, old Johnny.
Yeah. Last
Fair
thing you
play
want is
to
a
him.
Johnny that don't fit. Dave Fahey
I'm scared
says,
though because Joe slandered Nketiah, and whenever you do that before
know,
watch
man,
long,
I
that
told
player
him this.
scores.
I-
So I'm already accepted he's scoring today.
I don't care. Because I think the football gods have got better things to do, bigger fish to fry, than to worry about who I slander before the game. Because there'll be loads of people who are Palace fans saying that Garnacho's shit.
Yeah.
Does that mean he'll score? Hopefully.
Maybe.
John Officer says, Macca, time for a prayer, take me to church.
No.
We don't need to.
We've done it this week.
Which one of those players isn't firing?
We don't overdo it.
We've done 2 prayers, haven't we, in the history of this channel?
Yeah,
and it both worked. So we don't want to start just using them.
We don't just chuck them about,
we saved them for the big game. I think it was it
the big game against Southampton?
Southampton, and what was it on Watford or something?
LASK.
LASK, that was it. Sorry. So the big dogs.
Dave Fahy with a super chat, and it's got 6 likes as well. So it's obviously echoing the voice of the nation. When did McCullough steal Fresh Prince's top? Got to that. It's a little bit Fresh.
You're saying
Prince
I'm like the Fresh Prince?
It is a little bit Fresh Prince.
I have been nicknamed that.
Yeah.
The Fresh Prince of
Birmingham.
Yeah.
Nice.
That was it.
Yeah,
Brumaire.
Brumaire, there you go.
Yeah, that's nice actually. 2 more for Diaz, Joe, you bell.
Yeah, I was going to say Diaz scored 2 today again.
Well,
he scored about 20 since you said he was shit.
He gets 6 goals a season and he's done 4 of them already. That's not my fault, is it? Paul Pogba, what was it, 4 assists in one game, ended that season with 7 assists.
Villa 3-1.
Is it?
What are Wolves doing, man? Who's
Gary O'Neill
for Wolves?
Is it Gary O'Neill at Wolves?
We're going to go get in our magical spaceship.
I've got
We're going to go
Rodgers
round the grounds.
in fantasy.
You ready for this?
Yeah, go on.
So in the early kickoff, Chelsea beat West Ham 3-0.
Can we go to Ethan for the Fulham score?
Yeah, I'll let him do that one. In the early kickoff, Chelsea beat West Ham 3-0. Aston Villa are in the 98th minute against Wolves, but they're currently 3-1 up, so let's assume they win that game. Leicester and Everton have drawn 1-1. First points on the board for Everton. Ronaldo?
Fuck it. Everton have drew?
Yep.
Shit.
Liverpool have beat Bournemouth 3-0. Southampton and Ipswich have drawn in the battle of the absolute shitters.
Oh, don't be tight.
No, I'm being tight. And I'm being tight.
He's working on a shoestring.
Yeah.
To be fair, you said he was finishing ninth.
Ipswich?
Yeah.
You're going to have a cavalier charge towards the back end of the season. Watch.
Tottenham have beat Brentford 3-1. And in the Fulham game, Fulham versus Newcastle, it's not coming up here. What was the score of that one, Ethan?
Oh, he's soaking.
Ethan, what was the score? It's not loading.
Can we leave him alone? He's suffering.
Ethan!
What was it? What was the Newcastle score, Ethan?
Don't wind him up. Right. He said he'll turn on the street. Do you know what, Ethan? I don't...
Hey! Turn that back on!
I love that.
Turn it... Fulham won 3-1. You don't have to say it. Turn it back on. Bloody hell. Cheeky bastard.
You know what I love about that?
Rattled,
You encourage it. You love it and you encourage it. And that, what I love about this is the discussion these two are going to have later on.
Yeah.
I love that. Ethan went, checkmate, you bitch.
What was that?
Can we have a 1-2-1?
Yeah.
Listen, I don't mind a laugh and a joke, yeah? But
I love all that. But don't take it out on the stream.
He's gonna be doing an unbearable hate watch during this now, though.
who?
Ethan
will be cheering.
Do you know what,
Palace
though?
score.
And we said this before, but in all fairness, what is it? 10 points from 5 games that Newcastle have got. I think most Newcastle fans would take that from the performances they put in.
They're on track to stay up. What else do they want?
They're already a quarter of the way to safety, which is decent. Which is more than we said for Man United. Yeah, we've got 6 points from 4 games. Liverpool again 3-0
today.
Tottenham won.
This overwhelming feeling of
we're going to win.
That midfield's stinky, you know.
And they have good players, Palace, man. While looking at that start 11, it looks pretty strong for how shit they've been. That's why I'm a bit worried.
You know what's mad as well? Even Chelsea are winning. Like, it's gone crazy.
Lads, come on. This negativity.
West
Palace
Ham
is
was-
shit.
oh.
We're going to batter them. Yeah, we'll be fine. Last season was a one-off. Trust me.
I think this game will be high scoring, though. I have a
Yeah,
feeling.
for Palace.
No, not a chance. De Ligt and Miners have got this.
We lost 4-0 last year.
Hey.
Was that this year?
That was 2020.
Yeah, but like he
Did you
said,
see the
look
slow mo
at the defence we have.
Elise for that? Did you see like when he zoomed in on it?
Looks like a FIFA advert.
He does. He looked like he just, I don't know,
Just slides
out of the
past
way.
it.
He slides past.
Oh,
him.
mate, that was terrible.
It's like, you know, when you're playing in the
Back in
garden and
United.
you're pretending you're on TV.
Yeah.
And you're commentating.
He watched
Like,
it.
That's how people tackle in your dreams.
He looks like he just slid. He slid next to him. Like
He said, watched him, and then just went.
It looked like
You know that picture of Ryan Giggs looking at Vieira? Like
Yeah, it was like that when it
Do
was
you know when you
horrible.
play FIFA and you lag in and you slide tackling all over the place and you just end up being miles away? It's tough stuff, wasn't it?
he scored 2 earlier in it. Elise, Bayern.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he's been on fire for them, hasn't he?
That could have been thingy years ago before he fell off.
Who?
Remember when Hudson-Odoi was like signing for
Yeah.
Bayern?
Yeah, what happened then? It all got.
He's at Forest.
his goal the other day against Liverpool. I watched that on
mate.
loop.
Where's he at now?
The sound is so good.
Forest.
Hits the post, hits the back of the net, and then you hear the crowd go.
Isn't it
There he
amazing?
is, Phil Jones.
Isn't it amazing how much time
Always believe in Phil Jones. You got the power, you know.
Isn't it amazing how timing is so important in football?
You're indestructible.
Because like, if that was Hudson-Odoi, he could easily have gone there and just played 150 games for him because he's good enough to get goals for Bayern Munich, but not so good that he,
Nice class.
Well, yeah, but
he was meant to, he was like
but,
their best academy prospect over the last 10 years.
But like Vincent Kompany, on the other hand, Vincent Kompany should never have got the Bayern Munich job. What was he, 5th, 6th, 7th on the list? And they're smashing it so far. Like, he might win the league with them and get another 2 years there and be in the mix for like top jobs for the next 5 years. He could have easily got relegated with Burnley, stayed with them, and been someone whose next 3 jobs were, Crystal Palace, Fulham, and Peterborough. It's mad, isn't it? How just like when it happens, it happens.
Simon, you're right. Sorry, I can't fucking stand Jamie Redknapp.
Did you see that quote from Phil Jones?
Yeah, I liked it. We saw about this on Paddock Live, weren't we?
Yeah.
Where he sort of stuck up for himself. Rightly so. He gets, listen, I'm not pretending he was the greatest ever, but he gets some undue stick.
Tell him what the quote was.
Have you got it there, Joseph?
Yeah, I've got it. So he was talking on was it the High Performance podcast?
Yeah, it was, yeah.
Oh, for fuck's
I know. The
the
LinkedIn podcast.
Fucking
actually, there's a longer version of this quote. Sorry, the Give Me Sport version is slightly curtailed, and I want the full version because it's
that and the Diary of the CEO are on loop in hell.
Just a bit of light relief.
I love the way Joe folds his sleeves to make sure the kettle's on show.
Joe.
What's
no,
this?
Jay. No, Jay.
Yeah, Jay wants.
Jay don't even know what the kettle is. He's just talking about kitchen appliances.
What are you on about?
Yeah, I love that. So he was talking about when people come up to him, and a fan came up to him and said it was a shame about his career. Like, nice to meet you. Shame, what happened with your career. And
a lot of them probably being nice as well.
He said, so he said, this is well, he was
That's
being
nice. It's a shame what happened with your career.
But they're trying to be nice.
Yeah.
They're trying to be nice.
Yeah, well, he was. He said, someone said to me, "Oh, it's a shame about your career, Phil, but it's lovely to meet you." And I'm like, on the one hand, disastrous. On the other hand, nice to meet you. When really, as he goes on to say, he says, the way you read it is crucial as well, because it comes across as very passive-aggressive from Phil Jones.
No, but it is. It's right.
Yeah, he went, I said, you what? What do you mean? I've been at United for 10 years, won the Premier League, played over 200 games for United, played in 2 World Cups, won the Europa League and FA Cup, and you're trying to tell me how it was a shame.
You know what's funny about that? Seeing as on a high performance podcast, and generally most things on there are a lie.
Yeah.
I imagine that's one of those moments where, he was driving away from them and he went, fuck, I should have said that.
Yeah, if you go on if you go on Phil Jones's Google now, one of the recent searches will be Phil Jones Man United appearance number. Double check. I think it was over 200. Was it 195? Was it 206? Like, he will have gone away
200 appearances in over 10 years.
Yeah, but
just 20 games a season or
but even so, to play 200 times for Man United, you can't be shit and do that. There is no shit players that have ever played 200 times for Man United. Jesus. That's just a fact. It is, isn't it?
Remember
you can't do
it.
Yeah. I think, listen, we've always stuck up Phil Jones. I hate some of the stick he gets. I think you need a bit of rational perspective. Like, no one's saying it was amazing, and obviously the last 3 or 4 years was massively underwhelming, but he's won a lot of trophies, or won a few trophies. He's got a lot of England caps, and I think what annoys me is some of these pundits or people that sort of lay into him over-exaggerate how bad he was.
Yeah.
Like, there was a time when Phil Jones, when he was at Blackburn, when we bought him, his first few years at United, when he was one of the best centre-backs in the country. That's why he kept getting picked for England. So it's not like it was a complete disaster.
He was a solid defensive midfielder as well.
Yeah, exactly,
in his was it Blackburn got him?
Yeah.
Blackburn, he helps keep them up, do you know what I mean? So, and he was 18 at the time. Blackburn Rovers, he was 18 at the time, so... Yeah, I think he's one of them, Phil Jones, like, history will be kind.
He must have gone through it, though, over the years.
Well, the last sort of 3 years was
tough.
He wasn't. And then you had all that thing. Do you remember when? I think it was actually Steve on Rio's podcast that criticised him, and then Ollie was getting asked about it, and it was just all getting a bit weird.
They've turned that podcast to shit not using Steam or, haven't they?
Yeah,
it's a shame.
I agree.
Should we have a look at
if we're going to be honest,
here's something that works. Now let's fuck it up.
I know.
Should we have a look at
Hopefully it's only temporary.
Speaking of fucking things up, should we have a look at the Premier League table?
Nice.
Your mum's.
No. If United win today, we will go up to 7th place.
Sure.
A dizzying height.
It'll be the first time we've been above 8
since Fergie.
Since I think
the Fergie
April.
Era. Right. Okay.
Liverpool, City, Chelsea, Arsenal, Newcastle, Villa, will all be ahead of us. It's weird how even
so we just need them to fail.
Even just
to-
4 and
to
5
all
games
lose.
in, it's like, other than Tottenham, the teams from last season are just straight back to the top again. And Chelsea obviously sort of sneaking in there as well. They've started quite well, haven't they, Chelsea?
Yeah,
Are
no,
they
I think
worrying you?
Maresca's done the right thing there.
Have you got?
He's got 40.
You got a little assistant. I was about to use the wrong word there.
Piece.
They bring water.
Not calling Ben a butler.
Because he didn't even say anything, he just kind of clicked his fingers, innit? And he
Never had
came with the water.
Tastes burnt before.
Oh, the standard of water that's been delivered so you're not good enough.
Tastes like burnt, like...
Because he put it in his mouth.
Tastes like a crunchy that's been burnt.
That's the nicest water I've ever had in my life.
Does that taste
What are
burnt to you?
No, I don't burn water.
Well, obviously some...
How can you burn water?
Well, obviously there's
You've been
some...
drinking vapor, you dick.
There's some kind of interference in there, isn't there?
Yeah.
Oh, he's right.
Went in his mouth.
Do you taste that water? Tell me it doesn't taste burnt.
We ain't 3 ways in a
Don't
pint
drink
of
the whole
water.
thing, you little slug.
Absolutely 3 way in 1 pint.
Just smell it. It smells burnt. And don't tell me it
That's
doesn't.
because your 2 lips have been around.
Be honest, does it smell burnt to you, that?
It just smells like fucking water, you know.
Nah, you're an absolute...
It's I think it's 2021 one that.
It's a lovely vintage, I'll give it that. Ross Murphy says, as Andy Tate would say, it tastes like water, it's water. If it tastes like water, it's water. That's true.
Very true.
Have you ever seen that, what's it called? That you love it, don't you, Ethan? Thick water.
Thick water?
What's it called, that?
Porridge.
What? No, not hard water.
Hard water.
It's like
What are you
thick
two on
water.
about?
Thick
This
water.
is like water
Have you
for
not
the
seen
insane.
this? It's thickened water that they use.
Have you been drinking like hand sanitizer?
Isn't that ice? Is that
No,
what you're on
it's
about?
like gloopy, it's really gloopy
Just
water.
ice. That really cold stuff.
Yeah, no, it's really thick water, so it comes out like jelly.
Did you see that video of Ludacris drinking like in the, where was he? He was like in a glacier somewhere. I don't know if I'm using the right words here.
Yeah.
He just drank pure water out of the thing. And people were going on to him like, "What are you drinking that for?
Yeah.
You're gonna get sick."
Yeah.
It's the most pure water in the world, isn't it?
Well, apparently glacier waters can be hit and go.
It's like Legionnaire's disease and stuff.
Yeah,
isn't it?
because glacier water can be still.
Yeah, that's when Legionnaire's.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas you want water to be flowing. I think you've got to be above 800 metres above the earth for it to be safe. That's what they say. Who cares?
Look.
Go on. And also, yeah, you're not meant to look at it. It's still. It's stagnant water. You shouldn't be sipping that shit because
It's blue.
Yeah. So what?
Clean and that.
Do you know what colour water is?
White.
Blue.
Clear.
Clear.
White. Clear. It's certainly
That's
not
milk.
white.
Now you're thinking of milk.
You've been drinking paint again.
The water that comes out of a cow.
Yeah. Someone just called me thick water. What the hell? That's a great
tables
rap name, by
have
the way.
turned now, isn't it?
That's my new rap name.
Thick water.
Thick water. Can we go back
Sounds
to
like a Native American's name.
Oh, it does
Thick
actually.
water.
Yeah, it's nice.
Captain. They weren't captains, were they?
No. Captain Thickwater sounds
were
like
they?
a cartoon character.
That sounds like Captain
Chief.
Pugwash. Chief Thickwater.
Yeah, chief.
Sorry about all this. Can we hit the like button, please? Let's get to 1,000 likes.
Oh,
There's over
please
4,000
like
people
me,
watching.
I'm
We need
desperate.
to get to 1,000. I am
Please
desperate.
like
Begging it and
me.
I'm truly desperate. Please, if you're watching this and there's less than 1,000 likes,
Please like the video, but when you like it, put in the comments that wasn't for Joe. That will break his soul.
let it
That
be
was
for
for
me as
Joe.
well.
Please like me.
Callum says begging. All right, yeah, whatever.
Callum.
Just Callum. He
Callum.
ain't got a
I'd
surname.
get
You
one.
don't need
I
one.
thought I was Skaman in there.
Get my Everton tweet off.
Joshua Bowen.
All right, you're just doing your Everton tweet, yeah?
Well,
Good
you
man.
off?
No, he had to get his Everton tweet off. He's got his brand to think of.
Rock up late.
What?
And fuck off.
Everyone says wasn't for Joe, liked for Jay.
Oh, for me.
Not for Joe.
Nice.
one.
I liked, but not for Joe.
Nice.
Unbelievable. That was for Joe. Thank you very much.
That was for Joe.
You can go both ways,
It's
can't
from the
it?
wire, that, innit?
Do you think we're going to win today, Jay?
Yes.
And answer that in the form of a score prediction.
I
And get
think,
your score predictions in the comments
I
as
think
well.
we'll win. What did we win? What was the game score against Barnsley?
7-0.
There you go, then.
What? No.
Remember, lads.
What do you mean, there you go, then? How?
Back-to-back 7-0 wins for United.
Why did we
really
win
think
last
that.
week?
Why?
Why?
Because they missed a penalty.
No.
Go on.
Right.
Why did we win last week?
Because.
Because.
Oh, we missed. Scored a
From my
penalty.
special little socks.
Grandma's
Oh, he's got
special
your sock
song.
crusted in
My
the crown
little
socks.
Simpson socks on.
So-
Yes.
Got one better for you today, lads.
Oh, it's Shrub Homer.
Homer. The meme of all memes.
Nice that. Where are you getting these shits from? They are from
There was
a
one
market
pack
on
at Christmas.
holiday.
Yeah, there's one pack.
Right.
I love them.
No, genuinely.
Now, every time I want to watch along, I'm going to wear a different pack.
Yeah,
so I've
keep
got about
going.
6 to get through.
Keep going
Yeah,
as
right.
long as we're winning. I think 2-0 United.
Do you?
4-0 them. We're going to 4-0
Wow,
them.
really?
We're going to get them back.
Get your score predictions in the comments, please.
Back.
What's the score going to
Where's
be?
Dave Benson-Phillips when you need him?
Ronaldo, what's the score going to be? Talk me through it.
3-2.
Who to?
United.
Classic.
I think Garnacho gets one, and Rashford gets one off the bench, and I think Fernandes scores as well.
I love that.
And I think Nketiah scores for them because of you.
Wow, it's very specific.
You know what would be funny today? United could win, and everyone will go, oh, that's because Rashford's not starting.
I know. Well, here's the thing. United fans and football fans generally we're still in a point where everything has to be us versus that, you versus you. Something has to be shit at all times. You can't have two winners. You have to have a winner and a loser, and you have to take the piss out of the loser. Maybe it's nice we've got three wingers that are all doing well at once.
Three wingers.
Do you know what I mean?
Remember that game we were playing earlier?
Yeah.
Oliver Glasner was such a tap-in, you know. Think of all the things you can do with that.
Yeah. We can't play that game on air.
No, we're not playing that game on air.
Sorry.
What, the Twitter one?
No, we've got a game.
We're playing a game earlier
about
changing football managers' names. Yeah. But we had a different category.
Yeah. Should we just say what the game was, but we're not playing it?
I just said it.
Changing football managers' names to
No, because then you're going to get things in the chat that you don't need.
Don't say it.
You can say it.
Don't say it.
We can, if you want to.
It doesn't reflect well on us, I don't think.
Oh, okay. Sorry about that. I mean, it does. It's all just a bit of euphemism bingo, isn't it? It's fine. It's what everyone does. Someone in the comments, slot. See, straight on it. And we'll end it there.
This doesn't end well,
But let's be honest,
Right.
that was one of the first ones we came up with. So let's not worry about that. We've got a super chat from AJ Big Drip, which is a fantastic name. Hope it's his real name, or her real name, or their real name.
Oh shit.
AJ Big Drip says, lads, I think about Cavani at United at least once a day. That
Smith Rowe. Sorry, I just realised as well, Smith Rowe and Reece Nelson both scored today. He's just setting up.
What is this? Former Arsenal failed wonder kids?
Like younger kids, in the Premier League.
I'm just going to go back to the super chat because obviously AJ Big Drip did pay a pretty penny for this. He says, lads, I think about Cavani at United at least once a day. That COVID season he was special. Can y'all hint that this person might be American? Can y'all give it opinion on Cavani at United? Also, Ahmad is amazing. There were times when having Cavani felt like a real pleasure and almost like we were lucky to have him. And there were other times where I was incredibly frustrated with Cavani because it felt like he was dodging games.
He was in that second season.
Yeah.
I remember at the Etihad, he trained all week and then he wasn't available.
Yeah.
And the manager was like, I don't know why he's not available. We declared him fit or whatever, or he was fit. And then after the game against City, he was fit again. So that was disappointing. But that first season was great. He was a proper cult hero.
Yeah.
It tainted it for me that second season. It did a little bit.
He was great for a number of reasons, wasn't he? He looked cool. He had this legacy of being one of those sort of 300-plus goal strikers.
Yeah.
He was a fantastic player, and we played well that season as well under him. Jacob Weinstein with the super chat says, I like for everyone at the table who's made an appearance on the Sloppy Joes. 3-1 United, come on,
Oliver
lads.
Glazer.
Yeah, stop now. We said we weren't going to play the game, didn't we? We're not
doesn't
allowed
end
to
well.
play Football Manager innuendo.
Erect Ten Hag.
Stop!
It's good, though.
It is, but stop now. Pep Areola.
Oh, yes.
We're not going to do it anymore. Jay's hating this.
I just don't know where this goes.
Yeah, we can't keep playing this. Dryzol, welcome to the Academy. Thank you very much for joining. Some of these are just, that one is awful. Blimey. Can we get a ban on them, actually, please? You'll know the one I'm Oh, my God! Stop! David Ellingsworth, I like what you've done, but you have to stop. Because at some point, it's out of our hands and it's straight to the police.
Dave, you can meet us at the pub later.
Yeah, if you want to come for a pub.
For a pub?
Hey, you gotta come for a pub. If you want to come for a pub. Oh my God! What have we started here?
Steve Buscemi, where he's got his school clothes on.
Yeah.
Hey, you want to come for a pub?
Definitely a policeman. Oh my God, this is crazy. Like the video, please. Let's get to 1,000 likes.
You know what it is? You know what the problem is? Yeah.
What?
I'm going to be a bit of a diva here. It's because we start an hour before kick. It's a long hour to fill, you know.
How has Jake in the Box got that exact one that I did? And it's such a rare one for him to have got. How has he got that? That was one of the first ones I said.
It wasn't one of the first ones. It took a while for you to get there.
Yeah, we got round the corner.
Matthew Sargent said the one I said.
This is unbelievable. Yeah,
mate,
just to show that we're basic.
We need to stop this now because it crosses a line where it becomes something.
Yeah, you can have all the fun you want in the comments.
Stop reading them out.
But I'll stop reading them out.
Neil
Again,
Warren is cock off.
This is what I mean, man.
It's football manager innuendo in the comments. Alpha Omega, we had this comment before. It says, can Adam perform a group prayer or is it not every week?
Nah, we're not doing this.
Can't do it every week, you know.
We save it for the big games.
Because our prayer from last week's still going. And Bruce Almighty is based off a true story. Like, God does have a big old thing. Like a big old filing cabinet. You go, put that. It is true.
Bruce Almighty is based off a true story. Annoyingly though, Evan Almighty, they just made it up.
Yeah.
It's a shame because
went too far after that.
They went too far. I've got a headache after that burnt water. If there is a paracetamol lying around, I wouldn't mind it.
I've got some in my bag.
Is that okay? Can someone deliver
Chuck
those
us
to
my
me,
bag, please.
Sorry.
I'll give him some paracetamol. The one is the other one. It's just in there. Thank you, Ben.
Blimey. I can't
I'm
get
so
over these
scared
comments.
of this, man.
Yeah, we'll be fine. We'll absolutely be fine. Ronaldo.
How did we not get that one?
Stop.
How did we not get that one?
Stop.
Ikichi. That was just a tap-in.
Yeah, that's too
Thomas
easy.
Wank.
Stop now. Please stop now. Okay? I shouldn't have done this. I brought it up as a joke and I shouldn't have done it.
You said that one as well.
Yeah, I did. This is crazy. We're not talking. We're literally just looking at the comments.
Right,
stop now. Okay?
We've got to look at the comments for at least 2
I'm with you, Ronnie.
We've got 8 minutes to go.
You can fuck off over there then if you want. We're having fun over here.
Wow.
Yeah, we are trying to have fun.
Now, we can actually visually that doesn't look
Wow,
good.
that's how it is, yeah.
Is
All right,
this,
so we
can't put both
should we
of you
go
over
sit
there?
on the
Yeah,
back of the bus?
Or have Joe sat at a big table and he's all us three in the corner. We're at one mic.
That was never a suggestion.
Yeah, it was.
And Joe stood here like a president.
Yeah.
At press conference and all these mics.
I drew a line through that before I even said it out. So you were never meant to even see that idea. Okay, that was very, very early on.
We started just half an hour before kickoff.
Oh, do you want
just talk about football?
No,
fucking
do you want these?
What is going on?
Yeah, do you
They've
want
been
them?
in your pocket for how long?
The vintage them.
What is in Nurofen? Is there
expiry date
ingredients
on
on
it?
this?
Just get them down, you Gregory. Hey, what's the matter with you?
Get them down, you John Gregory.
Hey, come on, son.
Or is there anything with John Gregory?
No, there isn't.
Brian Littlecock.
No, stop. I don't like the way this goes. I'm scared.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
Like,
Pinky promise we all stop.
yeah, right, sound. We've had our fun. Yeah. Now let's
Do you do them bareback?
I'm not drinking it with that burnt water that I've got down here.
You do
That
tablets
burnt
bareback.
Leno I've
Can
got
I have
on
that
the floor.
bit more? I'm going to drink that.
I have to
I
drink
don't
them with a
mind.
fizzy drink. Water, don't, yeah, because
I've
otherwise
got a bit of an headache.
they just get stuck in them.
I used to pop it in a banana.
He
like I'm
can
a
eat,
dog.
right?
Pop it in an omelette. Like a dog with a
takes some
worming
different
tablet.
ways. I proper struggle me.
With tablets.
I've got to go like.
He can never.
I've got to proper like throw myself back.
Really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
All right.
Someone's saying this should be a new weekly segment.
Yeah, we'll put it in Premier League piss take.
Yeah, put it in that.
Conor
That's
Barry
it.
has
Oh,
got
that's
it.
a game. All right.
Put it in that.
Every week on Premier League piss take,
What?
we have 20 seconds each, and we'll have like a name game
Yeah, okay.
where we got Ethan.
A little name game. Write it down.
Right now,
Piss take name game.
piss take name game.
Yeah,
Brilliant.
that's a good shout. That.
But can we have edgy topics though? Like,
Yeah, stuff like this.
yeah.
Just generally on Man United at the minute, Adam. We can tell by the way we're speaking, a little bit of positivity just starting to creep in. Are you feeling that?
I've been feeling it all week. Not just because we beat Barnsley and Southampton 10-0 on aggregate, but all the players coming back, everyone getting fit. And I've said this about all the games, so it's not just because of this week, but I felt there were positives against Fulham, positives against Brighton. First 45 against Liverpool, if you look beyond the goals, which I know it's hard to do, I thought there was positives there as well. Yeah. So I do think as a team we've been performing better. Mason Mount coming back's big for me. I think he was important in terms of the way we want to play. But then you look at that and you think, where does he fit in? Maybe where Eriksen is now. Actually.
Yeah.
Maybe he would be the replacement for Eriksen in this team if he was fit. But yeah, I'm excited and confident. But look today, all the teams that are around us, or we hope to be around, have won. So Joe's gone again.
Oh dear.
I've got the comments here. Some of these are absolutely crazy. Are you feeling positive, Jay?
100%. I'm gonna have
Matt
to have a look
Wicks's
now.
one was good, isn't it?
It's Dan Fennick that has done me.
Let's have a look.
Oh, Christ.
We got to stop doing this, though.
Yeah, Ronaldo, not
Same,
saying
blood.
that you're overly critical or you're negative, but maybe compared to me,
bit.
you're slightly more keen to point out that some of the deficiencies that United have had. Are you seeing positives this season? Are you seeing improvement over last season and even sort of the first game or two?
Yeah, I've seen positives in every single game. I think there's definitely been differences. I think there's players that are also playing better, which helps. But what I did go back on was because we had so much to improve on, it feels like we can improve quite a bit while still not being quite good enough. But I've seen a gradual improvement.
When will we know if we are good enough? Is it just a
I think
10
you
games,
got to
20
see it
games, 30
over a
games thing?
decent amount of time. But I think from a personnel standpoint and the squad that we do have, that's a top 4 team in my opinion.
Yeah.
So I think that's what we should be striving for.
Yeah, completely agree. We've got a super chat from Evan Duffy, who is furious. He says, "Why no effing Ugarte? Kamada and Wharton are going to be a nightmare and full of legs. Hope I'm wrong, but it feels like Ten Hag has got this wrong already."
Someone's just shit me up going, Bruno's gone out in the warm-up. I just seen Bruno coming out of the team.
Yeah.
They proper shit me up, you know.
It's never Bruno, is it? It's usually all right.
Them jackets are well nice, isn't it?
Yeah, they are.
I had to I cracked and I bought one.
That's an interesting stat. Man United have had 6 points after 4 games in all 3 Premier League seasons under Ten Hag. How mad's that? I know we just start badly every time. What's that about? Weird, that, isn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Still burn up.
I suppose the first season was notoriously a bad start that we turned around.
Yeah.
The second season we just started poorly.
Is Eze a future Man United player?
I hope not. I don't think
Do
he's
you?
good enough.
Do you think
Because
so?
he's been linked. Like
He ha-
people
no, he
say
has
he's
been.
in like the plans for next summer and all that, don't they?
I don't
like
rate
him.
that
I think he's a
highly.
decent player. I don't know if
Oh,
he's a
mate.
United player. What do you reckon, Ronaldo?
Eze?
Yeah.
I mean, he's quality, but I don't.
Is he United
I don't
player?
think he's actually a top 4 type of player.
He's also not a
don't.
winger, is he? And
He's
he's
like-
kind
yeah,
of being profiled as a winger
He's a
for
sort
us.
of
which-
drifty number
Yeah.
10 kind
Yeah,
of
yeah.
attacker.
He strikes me as a player that needs to be
the lid looks
a
like
luxury
bollocks,
big
doesn't
fish in a star pond.
Yeah.
In a
You said
Small
luxury
pond.
big fish in a star pond.
Completely frozen.
big fish in a small pond.
And obviously the comparison because he played for Palace, but do you think Zaha was a similar kind of thing?
Nah, Zaha's better.
Better.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
Because Zaha's got more into his game where he can literally take it over. I think
off,
Eze
Eze.
sometimes he gives me vibes of someone that is a massive star and he's got ability, but he feels like a bit of a luxury. I think if he played for a team where he wouldn't afford to have like bits in games where he's drifting or not playing too well, which he does have for Palace. Because when you don't watch Palace week in, week out, he scores goals on the odd occasion and they're usually rockets or screamers or bits of quality. So people think that's like kind of sums him up, where there's a lot of games, if you see Palace fans talk about it, where he's not very good and he won't get away with that at a bigger club.
No. Josh Brown says McCullough is dressed like a jockey today.
Again, that wasn't a super chat.
No, but I've just seen it. It's the only one that is remotely readable compared to the rest of the comments. The comments said,
Enter the Void's gone a few times with that one.
wow, it's because he's put such a lot into it.
Yeah.
Let me see.
It's that one. It's not manager, it's a footballer. But
I like this one because it's discreet. Connor says, Bruno Fernandes. That's a good one.
That's more like it, isn't it? Let's go through the United team then quickly for anyone who's joined late on. We've got Onana in goal, Mazraoui, De Ligt, Martinez and Dalot as the back 4. Then we've got a little midfield 3. We've got Eriksen, Mainu and Bruno Fernandes. And the front line, we have got Garnacho probably on the left, Ahmad on the right and Xerxes up front as well. Nice little team, isn't it, Jay?
It's all right. Yeah, it's decent. It's not the team I would have
The
picked.
midfield is odd, man. I can't.
You know,
Sorry.
I feel confident because of the way we've been playing and the fact you got to trust this manager. And we said this against Southampton when still Eriksen started. Bit of a strange one, but yeah, it looks all right. We'll see.
Yeah.
Personally, I would have given you guys a start and I would have kept Marcus in, but it's not the end of the world.
Yeah, and they are both on the bench as well. Obviously, you can see the subs there behind it. Evans, Maguire, Casemiro, Mount, Ugarte, Højlund and Rashford. Mount and Højlund
There is
both back from
something
injury.
in, though, us getting these players available. And, you know, back in the day, it'd be like, all right, Mount, Højlund, you're fucking starting today. I know you're just back this week, but you're in.
Mhm.
And, like, Ugarte, I know you've just arrived, but everything's on you, homeboy.
Yeah.
Go out there and win us a game. It's like, it's good to kind of have that. Stop it. Stop it.
Mate, honestly. I
We shouldn't have
can't
started
believe
it.
you started
I
this.
should have done it.
It was
I
Ronnie's
really
fault.
It was Ronnie's fault, yeah. He wanted to know what
Blame
we were
Ronnie.
playing. Yeah.
Garnacho season, yeah.
It's
You know, if he
weird.
didn't miss that shot from 2 yards out against Fulham, I know there's like if buts and maybes here, and then Xerxes doesn't get on the end of his winner against Brighton, we're looking at Garnacho season going, fucking hell, he's good, isn't he? He's on for like a 25 goal. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Well, he's already got like half his goals and assists from last season already.
Like he's mint.
I think he got 7 goals, 4 assists last season.
And there needs to be a period of time where we're underway, by the way. Kobe Mainoo isn't starting as much, just like how we've taken him out the firing line.
Well, he did rotate against Barnsley, didn't he? Which is good. It wasn't even in the squad for that. But yeah, we've kicked off. Ronaldo, thank you.
Can we have
speak to you at half time?
Bit of sound?
Ministry of Sound.
What, Ronnie's off now?
He'll be back at half time. Don't worry about that.
Turns up late, leaves during the game.
Just a little bit. Can't see the game.
Want to come sit on the floor here?
Wow.
Just cross-legged. like
put him on the floor, you know.
You can watch it behind there if you want.
I mean, why don't you get your stool and bring it?
But
or just
there's a way out there, yeah.
Yeah, and when we score, you can run in.
Is it in the way?
Sit behind the desk.
Do whatever you normally do, bro.
Yeah. Do you. Well done, Chris Eriksen. He's giving the ball away, but in a good way. Oh, shit.
That's a foul. Thank you very much.
Oh.
Do you know that's one of them where, like, if
the
that's
whistle had
Lindelof,
gone there.
sometimes they don't give it because they've got to be stronger than that.
If it's Maguire.
Let's have a look at this, yeah.
Because he does foul him. He clearly trips him
And
over.
plus, like, Maguire, when he falls in that situation, would, like, spin around like a Beyblade and look lost.
Or
and look at the referee, like...
Or he'd, like, trip and
On his way
stumble.
down.
Looks a bit dozy.
Whereas Delict fell like a proper player. What's he got here? His lace is snapped.
Yeah, little lace piece.
going
Need
on
some
there?
new boots.
That was weird. Mateta's it.
The footballers still do that way. You used to tie your
Yes.
laces from under the boot.
Yeah.
Surely not. That's
But that
proper
was before
50s
they had
stuff.
like the
tongue.
tongs with the thing on in it.
Yeah. Yeah, Deluxe boots have gone all
Here's some
weird.
new laces, son. Oh, he's cutting the lace off.
That's mad. What's going on here?
He's not injured. You have to let him back on.
Deluxe on the
Let's
side of the
stick
pitch.
them
It looked
scissors
like
up
his
your
lace
hole.
had either been stepped on or somehow been stretched or something.
Oh, touch Xerxes.
And it was like
Go
falling
on,
off his
Ahmed.
boot.
Oh, unlucky, son. Go on.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
going to say
that'll
he's
do.
not going out there. Corner to United. Good start.
Who's this young lad?
Richards.
Yeah, I knew that. It's like that time of the day where it looks nice and it's
Is that where you was
yeah.
with Ashley Young and them?
on the pitch.
Yeah,
Is it Lukaku as well?
Fellaini in it.
Picture on the back.
That's class, that.
Fellaini.
Corner to Man United. Chris Eriksen hovers over the ball.
Mattis Delict 1-0.
Yeah. It's a nice
Go on.
flip. Delict's on it. He heads it back across and straight to the keeper. He just sort of dropped it down to the near post, didn't he? Or the back post as it would have been.
I like this shirt, me.
Yeah, it's a good kit.
I'll tell you a secret.
Go on, you've got it on you.
Bought it.
Bought it.
Did you?
Mate. Absolute.
Haven't bought a
son.
shirt since, I think,
I don't know if
09. The last, remember the white one in 09 we wore in the final?
Yeah.
I can't remember last time I bought a shirt, to be honest.
The last one I
bought
I
them for my
think-
kids.
Was that the
and
one with the piping on it? With the blue piping? Or was that
Billy
2010?
Piper.
That's the last one I had. The 2010 one. Let's have a look.
I can't remember.
It was like the...
That one. That's the last one I had. 08 to 10, yeah.
yeah, that's the one I was...
It's nice that, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the one I was on about.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the last one I had as well.
The black version of the red one with the
Amazing.
red stripe up the
It's
back.
not-
So
it's
it
not
reminds me of
favourites.
Anderson.
Yeah, it's one of my favourites. The black version of the 08 kit. That was a weird year because all three kits or all two kits were the same kit but different colours.
The blue one, oh,
The blue one was fantastic, but the black one.
that was so good. That was an anniversary one, wasn't it?
I
50
think
years,
so, yeah, it was something like that.
Or 40 years from 68.
Yeah, 2000, well, yeah.
Yeah.
Would have been, wouldn't it?
Keeper.
Yeah, I remember. Do you remember the blue one we brought out more recently, a Matter and Pogba, where I don't think it was for games.
Not sure.
It was just like a little trendy piece, the
What was it?
European, based off the European one.
Oh,
that was
the
really
long
nice.
sleeve one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't for games.
Oh yeah, with the gold.
Yeah,
crest.
they
I
should
think
have
Steve-
worn
I
that.
think Steve's got that.
Yeah, that was class, that.
United just holding the ball. Martinez across to Delict. It's been a little bit of a scrappy start, really.
Yeah,
hasn't it?
it's a bit
bobbly.
bitter.
Palace pushing a lot of players up there. You've got a little bank of 5, haven't you? A little pentagon of Palace players just ready and waiting to press.
Anthony Bittar says cheering United on from Bethlehem, Palestine. Shout out you, brother.
Amazing.
Go on, son.
And free Palestine. Their manager just did the Big Jogs pantomime.
Did the what?
Did that.
Didn't it? Amazing.
Loves it, him. Oliver.
Glasner.
So many.
Stop.
Mate.
There's so many.
Save it for Premier League piss take, yeah.
We're just passing the ball around the back, keeping possession.
Joe looking for something to commentate on. Just a little pass there from the United player.
And another pass.
Yeah, nice.
Now what? How are we getting out here? It's
Oh, dear.
lad.
It's a big old heavy touch.
It was, wasn't it? Xerxes doing that little sneak
Play
press from
Bruno.
behind. That's a good ball, that. Done well there, Palace. There's Lacroix.
Did he play for France?
Possibly, he's French.
He played at the Euros, didn't he?
I'm not sure. Do you recognise his face?
No, I recognise the name.
Played in the Bundesliga last few years. Well done there. That's right.
Have a little look.
Nice. It's just be nice to see United get going. It's very rare that. Well, it's not very rare, but it feels like we either have a bad first half or a bad second half.
Yeah.
Nice to just, obviously Palace are going to have moments and spells where they're on top, but
That's
that's
poor,
poor from
that.
Mazraoui. Lucky we got away with it. But it'd be nice to have a good first half and a good second half, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would.
Rather than one of them being really giving loads of chances away. You can see so far, it's very sort of tight, cagey, quick passing, not much space. You can see why he thinks Eriksen might work in that kind of system. But we've got to see whether it works yet. But it's just like quick passing and you want someone who's got a nice touch who can play the ball
he's
through the
definitely
lines.
that guy, isn't he?
Yeah, here he is now. What's he got? Yeah, a little nifty one. United just happy playing it around the back.
We didn't.
Slow start, but better than Palace having a fast start. Yeah, go on then. Little 1-2.
Garnacho, does he make that? No, he's not. He's not going to get there.
Unlucky.
Joe Catala was reading his message and he was doing this to me, looking at it like this. Just waiting for it to go. Oh, God.
Do you think they're doing this on purpose just to sort of quiet the crowd down a little bit? Because the United, not really. That's the first forward pass into their half we've made pretty much.
Yeah, maybe.
Just holding it around the back, slowing the game down a bit, waiting for Palace to
Play Cobby.
find a bit of
Oh,
space.
Cobby Mainu there.
Come on now, let's see
Wing
if we can get
mirrors,
these
innit?
overlaps, get these runs going off the ball. That's what we're so good in those last couple of games. Players actually trying to do something. That's poor. Go on, Eriksen. Yeah,
Played
fouling,
Eriksen.
that's okay. That's okay.
Soft that.
I thought
It
he got
was
the
soft.
right side of him and flipped
Yeah,
it.
I don't mind that sort of foul though, just stopping them counter-attacking when they win the ball back. That's good. And there's never going to be a booking either, so he's got a few more of them. It's annoying that everyone else won today, wasn't it?
I know.
Only City obviously left. City and Arsenal to play each other.
They don't count though, do they?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, they don't. Like, it feels like
Yeah,
they're nailed on, aren't they? Top four. Let's have it right.
Yeah, unless like Arsenal have
Played
an
the
absolute
low.
injury disaster. But even then, I think they'll be top four. Yeah, United proper.
This
proper
isn't bad
quiet
though. It's
ground.
calm
It's alright,
possession,
innit?
isn't it?
It's better,
Yeah, no,
better
I'm
than we
happy
saw
with
at
it.
Southampton.
Measured.
Yeah, because like how quiet is the stadium? All you can hear is the small pocket of United fans, I think.
Down here, isn't it?
Yeah. Which is what you want, innit? Stop them getting the momentum.
Yeah.
And then if we can get a
Unlucky
couple of
down
shots or make a couple of chances, I'm up for that. Get your thoughts in the comments on the first 10 minutes. Someone said, "Why no Ugarte? Isn't he supposed to be the answer to our issues?" I think he's just building him in.
He did that with Casemiro. Do you remember?
He does it a lot.
Casemiro came in and he stuck with McTominay for a few games.
Yeah. Well, that's a good ball
And
from
everyone was
Eriksen.
going mad about that.
Played. Who was that got away from
Eriksen
Bruno?
and Bruno. Oh, go on.
The ball. Garnacho. Go on, lad.
Oh,
that's a
save
save
that.
from Dean Henderson.
Bastard.
The knobhead.
Twat.
He's put it at a good height for him, but it's a good save, that. That was great. See,
Should have went
Eriksen
near
there, good
post.
ball through. What?
Should he have gone near post?
I don't know. I mean, anything looks good if once you've missed,
Look
doesn't
at this
it?
ball.
Lovely
That's a
ball
great
from
ball.
Zirkzee.
Great run.
Ball.
Great weight on that.
It's a good first touch.
Nah, I think he's
Near
just,
post, man.
I think he's just got to
Smash that near.
maybe.
Because it's too much of a good height for him.
Yeah, I think if he keeps it low, it don't matter. I think it's the fact that
Fucking
it's
hate the
2
fact
foot
it
off the
makes him
floor,
look
isn't it? But it's a good
It's-
from United.
he
They're
has to
finding
save that
a
though, I
gap
think.
straight in behind. That's the sort of thing. Like that's a big chance. That's
Nah,
good.
it's,
We're making
it's good,
big
man.
chances.
See, Garnacho
post.
linking up well.
Swing.
Oh, fucking it first
I hate that one where
time.
we have that touch because the defender gets out then.
I know, how many times?
We do that corner a lot as well, so it's easy for them to be ready for it.
Yeah, don't let him
What
give
the
it
hell
away.
was that
Hold on.
touch?
It was weird that as well because
Yeah.
Ahmad who's
He went to
good at
kick it
this-
with one foot and his
Yeah.
standing foot kind of passed it.
It seems like Palace are quite happy for us to
have the ball.
really
innit?
slow the game down. Yeah, I guess obviously their thing is when we do win it back,
Yeah,
we
yeah.
break quickly. But it's not a sort of rampant press from Palace, is it?
No.
Kind of sending.
I wonder if the press is like when the ball gets to a certain player, the trigger is.
Yeah. And this is what they'll be. This is what they'll be aiming for.
Oh,
Win it back
Megs.
high up. That's all right. Again, good foul. Matthew Coward, member for 45 months. I can't read that out, but thank you. It's nice. We said we wouldn't.
This is what you started.
I didn't.
You did.
Bruno Martins Indy.
Oh, shit.
Is the player. He said something else at the end as well. You can read it at home if you want. In your own time. Go on then, Garnacho. Go on. Push in, push in. Yes. Right. we've got a
it's
chance
it.
here.
Go on.
On your left.
Over
on your
there,
left,
over there, over
on your
there.
right.
Oh,
what are you doing?
Hell, what's that touch?
No, it was Garnacho.
I know.
Garnacho hit his heel.
Fuck's sake.
Go on, Ahmad.
That's so
Oh,
annoying.
I was
that.
unlucky there.
If that doesn't hit his heel, then.
But he's turned. He
It's
don't
a
know
3
no
on
better.
1
You know what I
there.
mean? He's gone.
That's such a shame.
Why has this come back here? Throwing.
Yeah, it's our throw in. Oh, that could have been it. That should have. I mean, you'd assume we'd have got a shot away there at least. It was 3 on 1, wasn't it?
Frustrating, but it's
3
good.
on 2.
Good bit of work.
Yeah,
On the
getting
front
in
foot
that
there.
area. Yeah, that tracksuit jacket is nice, isn't it?
Go on, Ahmad.
Keep it in.
Yes, son.
Corner, hold up.
Cheeky.
Oh, when you see this chance again here, or this break, it never became a chance really, did it?
I like Garnacho. Seems like he's always thinking about it. You know, when he misses a chance, it's like he's always thinking about it. But he's also very good in that.
Straight away.
He just goes
Over
again.
to
He goes
Rashford.
again.
Shots
goes
of
again.
Rashford.
He's relentless, isn't he?
Fuck off with stop cutting to Rashford.
I know, like they're trying to. I don't know what
Yeah.
they're saying, but it gives this thing of like he's been dropped. What's he? You know, he's sat on the bench, furious.
He'd have scored that. Someone was commenting.
Yeah.
Go on, Delict.
Delict again.
Oh, he's got to score.
Oh! We don't do anything wrong there.
He's got to score that one near
Heads
post.
it straight down.
Henderson,
Again,
the
it's Henderson
fucking
having the game of
twat.
his life.
I hate
now.
this
Saved
because he's
Toffee when
like.
he was at
As
United.
you could predict.
Has to score.
He don't. I just think do that. He's not.
Nah, that's the state.
He doesn't do anything wrong there. He literally gets up, heads it straight
Yeah.
down.
Oh, it's a good
He
header,
just,
that.
it's just bad luck.
It's unlucky, but
Yeah.
I feel like he's got to score.
Yeah, I agree.
Henderson knew too
I
much
agree.
about
It's
it.
got to go in, but I don't think he does anything wrong.
Go on.
If you know what I mean.
Twat. Oh, Bruno Fernandes, you are
Little
an
backspin on
amazing
it as
little
well,
man.
What?
Oh, is that Lissandro?
Sandro and ball.
He's saying handball.
Good chances for United already in
This is
this
good,
game.
man. Keep
It's
this
really
pressure
good.
up.
In these 30 minutes, we've had 4 good chances. Delict with 2 headers, Martinez with a shot there, and the one
Where was
before
the
that should
handball
have
he
ended
was
up being
at?
a
I
good
think when
one.
he slid, I don't think it was.
Let's have a look.
I didn't see that at all. He was covering it. Did look like it hit him, but
Is it? No, I don't think it is. Definitely not.
Nah, I don't think you're gonna get that.
Another free kick, corner, sorry, back
oh,
post.
that was a good corner. That was.
It was.
Diallo, edge of the box. Go on, son.
Nice. That's poor. That's
Too much
poor.
on that.
Yeah, was that Martinez again? Yeah, I was going to say it looked like his body
too
shape.
much on it.
Yeah, you can tell he's not used to crossing balls in.
No,
can't you?
that was decent little spell though from United.
Yeah, it
Delict,
is.
I think he's a bit unlucky. Delict. I think
He's
he's a
really
good
unlucky.
header. Gets up well, heads it down. Was it sort of it's Henderson's heel, didn't it? It was a little
Yeah.
bit like he didn't know a lot about it, just did enough.
Yeah, it's close, isn't it? It's one of them. I agree with you, Adam. It's got to go in, but also I couldn't have told Delict to do anything different than that. You know what I mean? He gets up, heads it down with power. You've just got to hope it finds the keeper's legs or
Win
between
that
the keeper's
Lee
legs or whatever.
played, son.
Finds the bottom corner.
Win that, Josh.
Yes.
Xerxes.
Oh, he's
Go on, lad.
played, Josh. Played.
Oh,
Lucky.
put him. Oh.
Too much in the end. Oh my God.
Again, these
We're
little-
too well at
little-
winning the ball back. We
Yeah.
fucking keep just slamming it off
We
each
give
other.
it to them so we can win it back again. Yeah,
Decent
Dan C
start.
says, of course, Henderson is having a worldie. Yeah, you can absolutely
Remember,
bank
like,
on that.
remember when Tommy and come back to Old Trafford? Is it Tommy?
Burnley.
For Burnley.
Never forget that game, bro. Honestly.
Tom Heat won. Everything's like on shot. You just
Yeah,
see
it was unreal, wasn't it? Like I've never seen a
That season,
one-sided
probably
game.
about 40 assists.
Yeah.
Do you know that?
I know.
He just put in like
It was unbelievable.
everything on a plate.
So, what's it for game on?
I will die on that poor Pogba hill, you know.
What
What's
year,
that?
what season was that?
I still think it was fucking class for us. He just fucking wasted it. Could have done more, granted, but I don't think the
there's a
issue
bit-
was him. I think the issue
I
was
think
United a lot of the
can't
time.
ignore the injuries as well.
Wasted
And
so much
He
players.
missed so many important games,
Yeah, yeah.
like from injury, which obviously isn't his fault. But like, there's times when United looked like we could have a title challenging us, but you needed him.
Oh,
That's
and then
play
he got,
from Deloitte.
he
Yeah,
got
it
injured
is.
for like 2 months,
Yeah.
and it just fucked us.
It was that January,
Like,
wasn't it?
Because we didn't have someone else who could
I
step
remember
up
you
that.
said, as long as Paul Pogba don't get injured, we can
Play
play.
Paul
He
Pogba-
got injured the next game.
Yeah, I said Pogba and Bailly, if you remember.
That was it, yeah.
And they both got injured.
Play Nazir.
Go on, lad. Go on, lad.
Come on, bit of fight here.
Yes,
Come on.
lad, smash
Go
him.
on. Well done. No, not well done.
Oh.
I'm taking.
That'll do. That's all right.
It's all right. We'll have that. Go on.
Go on, give it to Erik.
I like this. There's a bit of scrap in these.
Yeah, go on.
United are actually, they look like they've got a bit of energy and a
fighting.
bit of aggression. That'd be me if I was a footballer. You know, because I've only got one pace and it's very slow.
Yeah.
And every time I get the ball,
We'd be one of them ones. where you
and
got
I'd
the ball.
pretend like I was
Calm
making.
down. You
Come
go,
now.
oh, shit, the ball's gone.
Yo-
Oh, fuck.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy touch.
I've slipped.
Shit.
But I'd calm it down just because I ain't got to speed it up pace.
Come on, no.
Calm it down, everyone. Make out like I'm some sort of master mentality. Bit of space to
Mentality
run into
monster.
here. Yeah.
I hated that phrase. You know.
What's that?
So
Monster.
Liverpool. That
Oh,
one.
mate.
The mentality monster.
Also, a mentality monster. What
That
are you
one,
referencing
that one,
here?
they were going for the quadruple and won
Ra-
Carabao
a
Cup.
mentality monster isn't a thing, is it?
Nah,
That's
it's
not
Klopp's
like-
little buzz saying, wasn't it?
Stupid. Like when people are like, oh, he's an absolute beast. I get that. Beast's
Yeah,
a like
yeah,
thing.
yeah.
A mentality monster isn't like
No,
something
he-
from ancient Greece. That's not a thing. It's just like, oh, mentality monster. Shut up. Bollocks. Martinez just on the ball constantly for United, isn't he? Whenever he plays, it's just the ball's at his
Yeah.
feet.
I think
Yeah.
and Martinez is the one, you know.
It is.
Look
It's a
at
ball.
Chris
Like, go on,
Eriksen.
Ericsson.
Although I once
Take
said
it with your
Tyler
son.
Blackett
Exactly.
and Paddy McNair was also.
And you were
the one.
right. They were for about 2 games.
Oh, unlucky. Bruno is so good.
Yeah. God. Good stuff from United, this.
Yeah,
Do
it's
you know
been
what?
really
It's been
positive.
a really good start, this. Just completely shutting Palace down so far. We've made a handful of chances as well ourselves. And look at this. That's, again, I don't mind that foul. It's giving them a free kick 35 yards from their own goal. No bookings given. Stopping those counter-attacks building up. Mazraoui just up the arse of Eze every 2 seconds. Perfect. It's what you want, isn't it?
Yeah, it's much better.
Yeah. It's a good start this from United.
Because like even the games we've done well in this season. Well, you look at the Southampton game. We started a bit slow, didn't we?
Yeah.
I know we were decent in the first half against Brighton, but no, it's been a good first 20 minutes, whatever it is.
Yeah, it has. What's that, Jay?
Shots faced in the last 2 seasons.
Come on.
17.6 in 23-24, 10.3 in 24-25.
Yeah.
Go on, Garner.
We've
Played, son. No
He's
foul.
fucking bought that.
It's not a foul.
Honestly.
He's given the foul.
No, he hasn't.
Thank you, ref. You
I
belly.
thought he was going to give it him now.
I think he has, hasn't he?
He hasn't. He pointed
No,
down.
No,
wait.
he hasn't. He's
United conceding 7 fewer shots per game
yeah.
than we did last season so far, which is a fucking massive
Mate,
difference.
last
you know?
season was
That's a
ridiculous.
massive
Some games,
difference.
like there was a game where, like at Anfield, where they were just shooting from everywhere, and they weren't even that good chances. You think fair enough, but there were so many games where it was like against Dross, and they were having 20 odd shots,
Yeah.
and scoring 2 of them.
Yeah.
Who was that pass to then, man?
Don't know, it was,
Well,
Oh,
go on, he did
Mazraoui,
enough
you
there,
beautiful
Mazraoui.
man.
Go on, Cobby.
Mazraoui is a brilliant player, isn't he?
Yeah, he's mint.
He's really good. And his defensive positioning, like how often is he doing like a last ditch tackle? He just never. Like so far, he's
That's
not
a
actually
foul.
doing one. Just
Well
in
done,
the right
Cobby.
place.
What's going on with their shirts? Is there like an image in it, or is it just textured?
I'm not sure. I've never-
Oh,
It's the Eagles.
I'm an eagle. I'm an eagle.
Go on.
Go on. Oh, shit.
Stuff it, bastard.
Yeah, was there?
Smash.
Stop
Well
it.
done, Dio. Go Delo.
Yeah,
Well done, Dallo. Come on now.
Go on, Garnacho. Skin him.
Yeah, 1-on-1.
Roast him.
Unlucky
See,
lad.
these ones that worry me here because it's just back and forth a little bit, but they've gone backwards, so we can regroup a bit. But yeah, good start from United. This really good. Good start, really good start. We need to win games like this as well. To know if we're going to get that momentum going that we think that we should have, or that we think we're on the way toward. You can't be being sort of starting like this and then being cut down by a 2-1 loss.
Bloody hell.
Oh, look, it's the right idea, son.
Yeah, we've got him in a good position here. Force him long and then win that. Oh shit, it's a great pass. Mateta, Delict, 1-on-1
Thought
here.
Delict was just going to fly through.
Yeah, me too. He slowed him down really well there. Don't let him skin you. Well done, well done, well done, well done, well done, well done, well done.
Did well there.
See, it was good there because we forced him long and it ended up being a really good ball, but because he was isolated because they had to go long, we managed to get it back without causing a shit fest. Go on, Chris.
Is it? Excuse me, sorry. It's Kobe Mainoo playing deep, isn't it?
It looks like it.
Yeah.
Of the three.
Yeah, Mainoo's playing more central. Look, I mean, Delo's gone in that position as well. Look, he's playing a kind of inside fullback.
He's on
kind of
Wharton
role.
at the moment.
Yeah.
And then Ericsson occupies that wide position.
Yeah, Ericsson's out on the left. I think that's to get those sort of 1-2s going down the wing to Garnacho, isn't it?
What the fuck was that to,
Going
man?
long.
No need for that.
Sidant, just on that point there, says Dallo being inverted makes me concerned for a counter on the wings, but we need the support in midfield. Guess just not used to seeing inverted fullbacks at Man United. Yeah, it is unusual, isn't it? But you can see him here picking the ball up in the centre of the pitch because he's tucked inside and he's played a good ball up to Bruno, but maybe slightly over here.
Well done, Bruno. Well done.
But yeah, it's not something we've seen much at Man United, is it? And that is, I guess, a way to overcome a potential fragility of having Ericsson in there.
Yeah.
You've essentially got Dallo playing in midfield alongside Ericsson and Bruno. Ericsson and Mainoo.
Yeah, it works.
See the little triangle there of the three of them? Which does maybe limit the width on that left-hand side, but less likely to get played through on the counter-attack. It'll be interesting to see how Glasner and Palace sort of react to this as well. Because the start is definitely been United's game so
Advantage.
far. See now, look, we ain't got that overlapping winger, fullback. Do we need it? No, we don't. Oh. Well done, Cobby. Yeah, keep the ball, well done.
Go on.
Go on, Diallo.
Oh, I'm mad.
Oh, unlucky.
Bloody hell, that deflected
that
for miles, didn't it? Yeah. Do you know when we play well, it always scares me more.
I know what you mean. I know
start
what you mean.
getting,
It's like, oh,
scared that we're going to lose it. Do you know what I mean? It's like something nice is happening. I can't deal with that. When it's bad, I can just be mad and sad.
Yeah.
When it's good,
I can be
heartbroken, and that's so much
yeah.
worse. Because this is a really good start from United. Palace barely able to get out of their own half. United made 3 or 4 decent chances already. We just need to get a goal in this half, don't we?
Yeah,
because anything can happen.
I don't think we faced a shot either.
No, I don't.
I mean, I'd have to see the stats, but I don't.
No, I think you're right. Mateta tried to get a shot off, but the blocks it, didn't he?
Delict marshalled him really well, didn't he?
Anyone up for a trip to Athens?
I'm going.
When?
January.
Oh, yeah.
Should we go to a game?
Oh. Little Martial piece.
Martial.
Go on then, get it!
Fuck off.
I might go to a game while I'm there, actually.
Yeah.
I don't think Liz would be keen on that at all.
Well, that's an easy sell.
Don't be going to see Anthony Martial like you've loved them all.
Athens.
Spa day tomorrow.
Yeah.
Oh, are we? Yeah, you are, yeah.
Yeah.
And I'm just getting my black and yellow kit on. Why did they have him in that rally car yesterday? In his kit with his
That
no
was
shin
weird,
pad
that.
socks pulled up. It was sad, that. Little picture of Anthony Martial with looking like a crash test dummy in that car, all scared. Doesn't know what's happening, does it?
Actually, that's a memory. Do you remember people used to buy them toys with like the crash dummy in cars and like just launch them into walls and things?
Yeah, they were big
that
things.
Was a thing.
Early
yeah?
2000s car safety ratings went through the roof.
Yeah.
And to advertise that, everyone had to show how safe their car was. Do you remember the slow-mo footage of a car?
Yeah.
Do you know?
With the little fella with the stickers on him.
Yeah, a little circular sticker with black and yellow on it.
Do you know what?
Like a city kit, pretend to be the Hacienda.
That was probably my worst European away at Athens.
What, that day you had to be a crash test dummy?
It was like, do you remember on the
3-0?
boys? 2-0.
Yeah.
It was.
We beat them 4-0 at Old Trafford.
Yeah. Oh no, was it
3 and then 4?
Was it 3 and 4? I couldn't, that's how bad it was. I just remember we were awful.
That was the game where I was like, we're shit now.
Yeah. Like
this couldn't have happened under Sir Alex.
No.
Like I remember thinking,
yeah,
he's finished.
Like I did, and I didn't think we'd do him at Old Trafford.
No, I didn't.
Giggs was a masterclass, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Giggs is so good, isn't he?
I know.
Were you there for long? Did you get to see the city much or no?
No, we were there for the day.
Yeah.
Jay was on it then.
No,
Were you sober then?
I just remember
That's
the
probably
stadium was
just
a
before
bit
you
grim.
finished, in it?
I think I went through little stages and that. No, 2014, yeah, probably just before.
Oh
the
yeah,
last
because you're
blowout.
11 years now, innit?
Yeah, but I think I had a blowout after that. I think that pushed me over the edge.
Yeah, not surprised.
You know what I mean? But I remember the stadium was small. I remember my mate went falling down the seats. Craig Norwood fell down the seats, and then the guy he fell into kicked off of him. And then Norwood kicks off of me and Tomo because we were just laughing when the guy was kicking off of him. It was so funny.
Remember when Norwood used to break all the transfers?
Yeah, he was nuts. He was like
once
Romano.
he followed someone, they'd be like, all right, this is
stories and that on him.
Yeah.
Brilliant from my man.
And then he
Keep the
just
ball, keep
sacks
the
it
ball,
off.
keep the ball.
What was it? Because he was doing all the photography.
Yeah, he had a few contacts. I remember him telling us in our group chat that we were signing Falcao before anyone had mentioned it at all. And I was like, shut up. And then it was like, obviously true. And he started doing all the tweets. But then he locked himself out of his account by accident and just stopped.
Is there a European
Fabrizio
equivalent?
did that.
I know he wasn't European, but is there a player in Europe that's the equivalent of a Falcao now? Like
Oh wait, we're in! Oh! No! Oh! We've hit the bar twice! Oh, Garnacho, and then Bruno, I think it was as well.
We're losing today.
Oh, I can't believe that.
That was
Garnacho did
such a good
everything
little
right,
run as well.
almost.
We're losing.
That was almost out of nothing,
That pass there is brilliant, and this pass from Dallo is absolutely
He's on as well.
Exceptional. It's an exceptional.
Great finish, almost, and then Bruno. Oh,
they are both. You know, they're kind of. It's the type of hitting the bar where it's not going in though, because it's the top of the bar.
The first one I thought was going in. The second
mate.
one, that first one was a
I
real.
was
Eden
basically
Hazard
celebrating
strike, the way he hit that.
The way he like.
You said it.
eased
You
back
nailed
off
it a minute
as well
ago.
as he
We've
took
got
the
to
shot
make
was
this count.
fantastic.
You've got to.
Come on, lads.
It's a brilliant pass from Dallo.
Be nice for us to start well, have chances, miss them, still score.
Yeah, that would be good.
Because in years gone by, we do this, and next thing you know, we're 2-0 down after 55
They got the
minutes.
other end, a penalty. What an honest.
It's been such a good start this from United, you know. Like 100% domination of this game.
Come on, Mazraoui's son. You know, you can't tell me if we didn't have Martinez fit last season, we don't finish 8th.
No, we don't. You can't. He's worth at least. I don't know, about a lot of points.
Yeah, directly he's probably worth 6 or 8 points.
Yeah, 100%.
Indirectly,
Yeah,
what he brings
loads.
to the squad, it's big players can be 15, 20 point differences just by the way your whole team changes when he plays.
Go on, Garnacho.
And your ability for the forward players to have more time and to have a bit less pressure on them to not lose the ball and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, you saw the difference, didn't you,
Yeah.
in the final? It's
massive.
It's just massive.
Oh, that was such a good chance as well because that pass from Dallo was unbelievable. Good cross.
Play Cobby.
Well done, lad. Win this. Well done.
Give it. That's it.
He's a sticky little player, Ahmad, isn't he? The ball just sticks to him.
Was that Ericsson?
Yeah.
Oh, Delort has got his boots on today. He nearly won the corner there as well. Because he kind of nudged him.
Playing well, Manchester United. Had a few chances now. Very unlucky. Hit the bar twice. Good save from Henderson. It's all happening.
That's a pass there from Delort.
Oh, mate. Oh.
It's a shame he's bounced it so quick, you know.
I know.
You know, if it bounces about 3 yards later, it goes in.
Yeah, 100%.
It's hard. They're both tricky finishers as well.
Go on. Yeah, that's Mainu. Go on, lad.
Fucking hell, Josh. That was too much of a good touch.
Go on.
Oh, mate.
No.
One of these days, we're going to score a goal.
It's a fucking foul.
It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
We're gonna
Just as you're like, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah. An absolute, it's going to find its way through a leg and running off the ball and all that.
Confidence is mint, and it's good to see the so relaxed.
Bloody hell, look at that. United are without a victory in any of their last 4 league visits to Selhurst Park. That's mad, that.
That is a quirky stat. They've had some results against us at Stretford as well, haven't they?
Can I ask you a question? Can people read that off their screen?
If you're watching on a telly, you can. Yeah.
If you're watching it at the cinema, you can see it. If you're in the front row.
If it's been projected onto the entire visible face of the moon, you can
What's
see
that? We've not won in 4 visits to Selhurst Park.
I mean, we can read it on there. And that's
just about.
Yeah.
You had your binoculars out then.
Binoculars.
He's such a fucking look at me knobhead, isn't it?
He is, isn't
I can't stand it. Anderson. Everything's like
prick.
A lot of goalies are like that.
He's the rat as well.
Yeah,
he
just
was
like-
the little rat.
I'm not sure he was.
What are you smirking about, you?
You think he was?
He's a snitch. He's a grass. Yeah, dirty grass.
Look at this.
72% possession for Manchester United.
6 shots, 4 on target. Palace 0 shots, 0 on target.
That is a real quiz.
If we were, imagine it was all that and we were 2-0 up. This would be like the best start to a game we've had in a fucking decade. And yet we could still lose this. We should be well in the lead here. That Delict one and the Garnacho or Bruno one.
But this is how I felt. You know when we were playing Liverpool?
Yeah.
Again, it wasn't as dominating as this.
It was positive, yeah.
We had 65% possession.
People forget that. Everyone was like, this is a good start. And then it all went Pete Song.
It's a great pass.
That's a pass from
He's
Mazraoui.
getting there as well, isn't he?
I like that because he took the defender out to make sure he got the throw in.
So he couldn't knock it and go. Yeah. I can't believe that.
He's very little, is that, man, isn't he?
He is.
Tough though, isn't
Fit in your pocket.
He is, but he don't get chucked about, does he? It's interesting how well he uses his size because he's tiny and his rib cage is like a baby sparrow.
You can see that as well, like when he's in the Championship.
Yeah,
he's not easily pushed over.
Let's go. That's out, surely. Yeah.
These lot are just blasting things out, mate.
Yeah, they're panicking.
Please get a goal. Before.
They're desperate for half time. Palace. I say that. Win that back. Keep it.
His strength as well.
That's what I mean.
Bounce.
Ooh, deal with that. Deal with that.
Bounce was going to do him then.
It did. Not fully, but.
I thought he was going to get through to Garnacho.
Yeah,
well, he just slices it behind him.
Palace are absolutely on the ropes here. We really, really need to get a goal.
We need to score, Don. What are you laughing for?
That little kid then giving that mad shit. He must have been about 3.
Was he? What was he doing?
Leaning on the advertising board, just shouting
Time
at
to
him.
pick on someone his own size, yeah?
Yeah, exactly.
Dickhead.
Yeah. That's very good, Adam. That's very nice work. That. 'Cause it's a 3-year-old and we're saying that he's bigger than Ahmad.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah.
Really good.
I always
Good,
need my
clean
jokes.
fun.
Got it!
Lads, we should be 5-0 up.
I know, man. Xerxes here at the back post.
I need a little wee.
Oh, you've beat me to it.
Oh, go on.
No, go on.
I had one not long ago.
Your turn now.
We've been drinking loads of water.
We've got a super chat from Viran Argady. Says, this is the best with patterns and style I've seen us play in the last 12 years. 12 years. Even including that last league title, this is better than that. Ronnie nearly pulled the whole camera setup down there. Palace giving the ball away. Ronaldo, talk to me about the first 33 minutes that we've seen so far.
Been complete domination so far. Just hasn't gone in.
Nation. A domination.
I still think we scored. I think we scored 1. We could score 2 or 3 quickly after.
Yeah.
It's been a very.
The thing. I can't. Who's that?
Chalobah.
Oh yeah, he's at Palace, isn't he?
He looks like he don't want to be there. He's got his cap on. He's like, oh fucking hell, what have I done?
We should have got him. You know.
Is this the most dominant
right,
start to a game you've seen? I mean, certainly this season, but maybe even under 10 hours.
I mean, lads, we just battered Barnsley 7-0.
Yeah, it's one of them. It's definitely one of the best starts I've seen.
Don't try to go that way again
because it's not just been in possession that we've been good though. Out of possession as well, they've offered absolutely nothing.
Yeah,
just got to offer them as soon as they've had it. And played some really good football as well.
Yeah, we have.
Proper scare.
I don't think I've ever seen us under Ten Hag
smash him.
Not play well against a back 5 though. I think whenever we play teams that play 5 at the back,
yeah,
comfortable.
Yeah, it's been a really good start. I mean, the fact they've had so far. I mean, obviously this will change eventually, but they've had no shots. United have had, I think, 7 or 8 shots.
We could have another one here.
Yeah, we should.
Go on, Ahmad.
Pull it back, Bruno.
Bruno.
Oh, blocked.
Fuck.
It's been such a good start, this.
We just need to bag because
yeah, we do.
You get to half time and he might do like a little bit of a tactical
You
tweak
can't-
and then the thing game changes.
And you can't expect to sustain this level of dominance for a full 90
we
minutes.
could do. It's about
could.
Palace. It's about more Palace probably playing better.
Yeah, because they've almost accepted that this half is a stinker for them. I'm sure they'll try things on the break, but they're plodding out. They're taking their time getting to United. They're sort of letting us do it to a certain extent. That's nice. That a little run from Mainu, evacuating the space there, letting Xerxes come short.
Go on.
Oh, he's that'll do. Fuck off. Never.
Foul him. Yeah, well done.
He's gonna get a yellow there, isn't he?
If it's is that gone? Who even fouled him in there?
Was it Garnacho? I thought it was Dallo. Oh, no, it's Garnacho, you're right.
Dallo started well though. You won't hear about it from anyone though.
No, you won't.
Who? Sorry, Dallo.
Yeah,
he's been really good. Mitch L says, not Mitchell. Mitch L says we have to score before half time. Yeah, I think a goal before half time.
They always score.
Well, it's barely even a foul, is it? To be honest, but a goal before half time just to cement this dominance. Because otherwise, Palace have basically done really well, if you know what I mean, to sustain this and go in level pegging. Like United really need to get a goal here. All sorts going on. Look at this. Look, get you two out. Watch out for that cable. Ronnie get you back in. Ronnie can go on there. There's a seat over there.
No, I didn't touch. Fuck you.
I'll stay here.
Look at the state of this.
I'm only allowed 2 of us on at once. That's fine.
Well, there's a chair there for Ronaldo. There was before. That's handball. Free kick to Palace.
Why don't you bring your chair around here?
You know what? I'll stay here.
They're gonna fluke a set piece here, innit?
Exactly. Yeah.
Onana will give him a penalty.
Free kick to Palace. Probably.
Struck.
Jay's talking bollocks. It's like being at Goodison Park behind that.
It's
stanchion over there.
It's not a great view.
That picture's gonna fall on your head.
Maybe when we set it up next time, we'll give him a bit more space between him and the wall. Can't even get his leg in. Free kick to Palace. Inevitably going to have a shot. Inevitably, it's going to be on target.
Why did Garnacho get booked?
They sort of counted and it was a soft foul, but I think it's one of them.
Xerxes heads it away. Corner.
Yeah, tactical on Nketiah.
Corner to Crystal Palace. Like the video if you're watching. Please,
let's get to fucking score him.
So close.
Eddie Nketiah.
Nketiah's going to score, and Jordan Henderson, Dean Henderson's going to have the game of his life.
Fuck off.
This is their first corner, isn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
First time in our half. Played it short.
Oh, they've not swung it in.
No, they have.
Ooh.
Chance for a counter attack.
Is that ball shot?
You might have to stop it though.
Was that balls?
Don't know.
Or face?
Not enough on
balls, I think.
Yeah, it's a stinger.
I might have took a stinger to the dinger.
Yeah.
Oh.
That is a killer. That. Do you know a proper one? Do you know when it actually gets you?
Any euphemisms on Amad Diallo?
Nope. Let's not do it. We've finally got past that. Does he?
Why is it? It's not funny.
That is funny though. You've created absolutely nothing all game. You've been awful. You get a shoot corner and you decide to do a short corner like that instead of swinging it in.
Reminds me of United. That.
Yeah, I know.
We do that sort
silly
of
decisions. Oh, yeah, the short corners.
Short corner, lose it.
Is it because
we're on the counter attack?
You have a small team? Is it that?
We don't anymore though, do we? Xerxes, Mazraoui, Delit.
Even plays like Dallo 6'4".
Delo. Martinez is small but mentally massive.
Mental and massive.
Yeah.
Xerxes is a bit
God. And I don't get too excited, whatever you do.
Yeah, he's moving mad. Yeah. Craving a cinnamon bun, me.
A cinnamon bun? Ooh.
Go on, Cobby, keep the ball.
Cinnamon piece. When they're hot, though, it's the best. The worst thing is when you go and get a cinnamon bun or something and it's been sat there for 5 days.
Yeah, they're all heavy and globby. Go on, chip it in.
Go on.
Oh, that was on as well. That was on. That was really good play.
Trevor scored a header. Can't remember one.
He must have. Usually, at some point, there's just a free header at the back post that you can just nod in.
Yeah.
Bit more weight on that, and we're putting them in trouble there because Garnacho was there. Or if it goes straight to Xerxes. Come on, who's on him there? Who's on him? Mazraoui again. He's always there. Look at that pressure. Look at that. Foul him if you have to.
He's a glider in it with the ball.
Yeah.
It's like he's.
Oh, he's just been booked.
Oh,
look at that. That's great.
Yes, Hendo.
Forcing him into that.
Henderson, you absolute tosser.
He was always awful with his kicking.
You know what rattled me as well? Remember when he'd give like these exclusive interviews to like Talk Sport and just be absolutely running
Bitching,
his
innit?
lips off.
Yeah.
It was weird that.
Yakka mouth.
Remember he said he didn't want to play in front of.
Oh yeah, I don't want to play in front of him because he'll want to keep me.
He wanted to stay. Yeah.
That's a spin.
Fucking hell, yeah.
So,
Yeah,
And then in the same interview, he went, I love Man United.
Fuck off.
yeah.
All right, sounds like it, dickhead. In fact, if I knew that I'd play in front of a manager and he'd want to start me, you know what I might do?
Do it.
Play in front of him.
Yeah.
You fucking whopper. He's a knob, isn't he?
Yeah, it's bad that.
It's not far off Anthony, is he?
But I was about to defend Anthony.
Yeah, well, defend him then. You're allowed to.
At least Anthony
well
kind
done.
of like,
Oh,
thanks,
Fucking
Ericsson.
hell.
That was going in.
Ericsson just took one to the.
At least Anthony, like, I know it's because he can't really go anywhere else, but he wants to be here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
no,
that is
true.
something at least.
That's something.
Ericsson, yeah, just
But-
took the ball to the face there.
But is that because he knows it's downhill from here?
Usually,
But
isn't
it wasn't uphill for Henderson, was it? And he still wanted to leave. I don't think he thought he was going to go to Real Madrid.
Hope we batter Spurs next week.
We usually do, don't we?
That's a foul.
I feel like we always beat Spurs, especially at home.
Look at that, just a hook.
That's
And
strength from
Ahmad will
Diallo
do the rest.
because Tyreek Mitchell was all over him then. Number 3 is Mitchell, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah.
So.
I'll play Bruno, you
Good
beautiful
play.
man.
Release it.
Oh, he's released it as
Always
well.
at the good time.
Come on, Bruno.
Always
Good cross now. Good
Ericsson
pass.
always has a picture.
That is a good pass.
Oh my god, man.
This fucking knob.
That was great football, by
It
the
was
way.
brilliant football.
Great football.
Ahmad, yeah. Just
And
fantastic.
I think Josh Xerxes as well.
Ericsson,
Couldn't touch on
Ericsson
But
always.
Ahmad
has a
is just giving an absolute
Bruno,
sky
though.
ball.
Look at Ericsson here. He always has a picture.
that
He's not
little
even
pass
looked.
from Bruno.
He's not even
into
looked. He just knows.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
In that pass from Bruno into Ahmad's feet between the two players, where he's onside.
Takes two touches almost.
Has Xerxes taken it away from Garnacho?
Yeah. Well,
Well, he kind of has to, doesn't he?
yeah.
Might have been.
Otherwise the defender
Might have
gets
been,
it.
might have been in centre half. I got a nick.
Is it a corner?
I think Garnacho studied Henderson well in, lad.
I'm short. Ahmad will slip in.
Well, you got Manu. Strike it.
Played. Twat it.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm not gonna lie to you.
He's seen it, didn't he?
I would have liked Manu to have shot there. Take that volley.
I think the geezer's closing down too quick.
I'd want him to stanch that.
It's a really
It's one of them
nice
where you
shot.
take a shot and it bounces off their player and they're just through on goal somehow.
I just wanted Manu to stanch that right in Adam Wharton's gaff. Just would have been lovely.
Right in his gaff.
Oh, Xerxes never even touched it.
No, he's
you
their
know.
defender.
Yeah.
He does well, actually. To be fair, if Garnacho's foot's in the right place, I think look where his shin pad is on his calf. I think if his foot's in the right place, I think he could get to that Garnacho. But because the ball changed position halfway through, he couldn't react in time. Win that.
It's painful when your balls change position halfway through.
It
Isn't it?
is. It's a foul. It's all over his back there. Ah,
Oh fuck's sake!
Go on!
Go on.
Go on, Josh.
They've got
you're too
no
high.
belief as well. Every time Palace win the ball, they pass backwards
yeah.
and lose it.
They're not feeling it.
Yeah,
are
they're
they?
not feeling it.
This is the thing about half time though, because the manager will get something into him at half time that could change things a little bit. And you don't want United being lulled into a false sense of security where we can just do what we want all game.
Play Garner. He's
Yeah,
good
he
at
did
that,
well there.
using his body.
Because now they've got to go backwards. Whereas if he'd have got that first, they're straight back on us there.
Have you seen the starting lineup for Napoli against Juventus today in Turin?
Scott McTominay
And
in
Romelu Lukaku.
Oh.
Oh shit!
Fucking hell!
Oh my
my
God.
heart was in my.
There's
hands.
a
My heart was in my
First
arse.
shot on target, first shot of any kind for Palace there, and it's a good chance as well. He could have took a touch, but I don't think he needed to. He just needed to have a better shot.
Yeah, he had more time than he
Yeah, he did.
realised. We had a lot of players
In
back.
fairness, you got
De Ligt's
Delict
there.
one side,
Yeah.
Martinez the other side.
Would have took a really good finish. That.
Yeah, it would.
One of them up ones, so it goes
Yeah.
into the roof of the net. If Xerxes did that the other day, he has 2 goals. You know.
Yeah.
Oh, lucky. Win that. Oh, shit.
Napoli have recovered quite well because they lost their first game of the season, didn't they?
They'd have been good
They're on
ever
10
since.
points at the moment.
Are they?
The win today, it would have been. I mean, they've won all their
So
games.
0-0,
since.
Juve.
Yeah.
Is that on currently?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Juve have started really well as well, haven't they? Or pretty well.
Yeah.
Not conceding many.
That was a good pass by the Lick. That's a shame.
Last 5 minutes.
Just gone a bit more.
Just don't
even.
concede before
Yeah,
half time.
yeah, definitely. Yeah, we can't go in after this half 1-0 down.
It's the Premier League though. The other team's always gonna have a spell.
Yeah. Yeah, we just need to make sure that we get in at least 0-0.
Have you seen they're calling Guinness the official beer of the Premier League? But it's not beer.
Yeah, I suppose you have to sum it up in a word, don't you? Was it
stout.
stout? Yeah, but that's not broad enough.
Oh no.
Well done, Martinez.
God forbid Nketiah bags
Weird.
with his left foot from there.
It can't happen on my watch. We can't allow that.
Get it up him.
The reason why I was scared about Nketiah is because Vingy scored today. Smith Rowe and
Reece Nelson. Yeah, I've seen that.
Win that.
Who did they score against?
Fulham were playing
Newcastle.
Newcastle,
I believe.
Interesting.
They're just having a little spell here, Palace. Just knocking it around our box.
Palace are
aren't
going
they?
to score. I shouldn't have said that, innit?
Oh, shit. Yeah, shit. Well done.
Good header. Good.
Go. Half time. You know what? Decent half that from Man United. 0-0 at half time. One where we should have scored at least, genuinely, 2 or 3 goals there. That was a completely dominant half by Manchester United. Yeah, a lot of anti-Xerxes chat in the comments. Interesting. Bring Rasmus on. We can't finish. Xerxes poor, except his passing.
Xerxes brings everyone into play, though.
Talk to me.
He brings everyone into play. He's linking up really well, and I'm a big fan of Rasmus Højlund, but he's better than Rasmus at doing that. Getting the likes of Anthony, Amad Diallo, and Garnacho into the game. He's linking up well with Bruno. I think Bruno's final ball on another day is a little bit better. He's been unlucky not to, get his pass right at the right times. He had that one pass that nearly resulted in a goal. But I think United have played quite well. Garnacho had one where he could have gone near post, went far post. Good save from Dean Henderson. It's been a good half from United. All that's been missing is a goal, which worries me.
Yeah, because that's the thing, isn't it? That's the thing that you need. Ronnie, thoughts on the first half?
I think if we scored, it would have been an avalanche, but we didn't get the goal and allowed Palace to kind of creep into the game a little bit at the end. But I still think, from what I've seen, we've got more than enough, especially when you've got the firepower that we have on the bench as well, that if we do need something else to kind of get us over the line in getting that goal, I think we will do it.
Yeah.
Palace will probably be better in the second half, but I still think we've got the quality advantage over them, that if we keep playing at the same intensity and at the same level that we played in the first half, I think we'll get a goal. I think the Xerxes thing, I think he is really good in bringing other players into play. I think he's someone, if you're a winger or a midfielder, you always know he's going to be available, and you always know he's going to bounce back to you, or he's going to be able to find you. But because he's got that kind of, that style that Martial has in terms of
languid.
It can look a little bit languid and laid back. I think sometimes fans just don't take to that as easy unless you're banging them in. And it makes them almost think that they're playing worse than they are. But I think Xerxes has been fine. I think he brings a lot of traits that we do need. And I like the fact that Højlund and Xerxes are different, so you've got 2 different dynamics. But I think it's just because of his languid nature makes him look sometimes not as good as people might.
He's linked. I think the only thing he's shown in his time at United so far is that he's lacked the finishing touch a few times.
Yeah.
But generally speaking, he's looked really good as a striker. He's had a great start.
Yeah. Jay, over in Stat Corner. That means you're in charge of stats
corner
now.
Yeah, nice.
What we got stats wise?
Stats Corner.
Yeah. All right.
Pratt Corner.
Nice.
Sorry.
Dickhead. Table.
Fine work.
The score's 0-0. 2 shots from Crystal Palace, 9 from Manchester United, 1 from Palace on target, 4 from United on target. Possession-wise, the Reds have 67% possession, 33% possession for Palace, and we completed 309 passes. They completed 157, with our pass accuracy being 87% and theirs being 73%. And we've had 7 fouls, they've had 2, and we've had 1 yellow card, that was Garnacho, and they've had none, and we've had 7 corners and they've had 1, which says it all there. We're just basically dominating without scoring.
It's mad, isn't it? How I think there's a slight frustration on the fact that we haven't scored. But I think when you think about what we've been used to saying at half times and at full times as United fans in the last year, I think we should focus on how dominant we were in that half.
Yeah.
And I know the goal isn't there, but let's look at the positives of that half, Jay. We utterly controlled that game, other than that one shot that Eze had where, he was in a decent position by the time it comes to him. United, this is the dominating the opposition with tactics that people have been crying out for 12 months. That was fantastic, wasn't it, most of that half?
It was. There's not much to moan about, to be honest with you. You're away from home against a decent Palace side. The live win probability for United is 42%. For Palace, it's 22%, and the draw's 36%. So basically, if we carry on, we should win.
We should get there.
Just on I think you guys mentioning Xerxes getting a bit of stick in the comments. I dared to look on X or Twitter, as we still call it.
Yeah.
Xerxes and Bruno getting a bit of grief from a lot of people for being wasteful, but I think that's harsh on both, to be honest with you. We've seen moments from Bruno where a couple of passes that only he can sort of do that he's done really well at, and Xerxes, I think he's done well. I don't know what the beef is with him.
What's he supposed to have done wrong? Missing chances?
I think Bruno there was a couple of passes that went astray from Bruno first half hour or whatever, and I think people have picked up on that. Xerxes, people said he's taking too many touches, it looks a bit slow at times. I think that's hard. I'm not agreeing with it, I'm just saying, I've just jumped on Twitter, and that's the sort of general, because people like to have a bit of a whinge and a moan, don't we, if we're not winning. And it seems those two, Bruno and Xerxes in particular, are the one that are getting the most of the grief.
On the Bruno thing though, we should know him by now.
Yeah.
This is him. There's so many games he does this where he's taking the chances, he's trying to make things happen. All right, some of them don't work, but eventually he'll probably score the winner today.
Yeah, no, I agree.
That's just Bruno Fernandes.
100%.
Someone has to take chances. He's the guy that does it, and I'd rather him be that guy who's maybe wasting the ball every now and then in midfield, but so he's trying it. Some of the passes he's picking as well, where the delightful passes just over the top, and maybe Garnacho's just been a bit slow in getting there, or the defenders got there first. It's just marginal, little things.
Yeah,
something like
I
the
think
pass
it's harsh.
the bit with Ahmad, and then we created the chance from it.
Yeah.
Like his pass through to Ahmad when the defenders were both so good.
Yeah. No, I agree. I'd rather see Bruno taking chances, to be honest with you, than just play it safe. That's not what he's there for. So those two people in particular just getting a bit of stick.
Exactly.
I think United have been brilliant in that half.
Yeah, people moaning about Xerxes. Just said.
I think it's ridiculous. I think United.
I think
Garnacho
really made that easy for Henderson.
The only frustrating thing is that we haven't got a goal, but we've more than deserved a goal. Palace have had one shot on target. Like United should be 2 or 3 goals up in this game, and I think we've had a brilliant half of football there. One of the most dominant halves of football under Ten Hag. If this is 1 or 2 goals up at half time, like it should be, we're talking about this being one of the best halves we've seen in years. So obviously you need to get those goals, but in the same way that goals aren't the only tell of whether a team's playing well, neither is whether you missed your chances or not. The fact that we're creating chances, the fact that we're completely dominating them, stopping them creating things. They've had 2 shots in the full half. Like if we can limit every team we play to 2 shots every half, we would probably win the league, let alone finish 8th. So I think United have been brilliant here, and I think that we need to score a goal, but let's not be pissed off that hasn't happened yet. When it's been a half that's such an impressive half compared to what we've seen in recent seasons. Burnside is back, says, as comfortable as I felt in a long time, wouldn't let the end of the half bother him. It was a matter of time. Munoz on the pitch for them. A bomb scare. Has he not been great? I've not really noticed him in particular. Munoz.
Garnacho's gotten in behind him like 3-4 times.
Yeah.
That's the thing with Garnacho. He's got so many different. His movement has seemed to have gone another level this season as well. He seems to time his runs really well, and as you said, he never stops.
No.
So that's why Garnacho's definitely going to explode at some point within the next couple of years, where he does get 20-25 goals a season, because he's got that in him. Once he polishes some parts of his game and he gets a little bit stronger, Garnacho's going to be serious.
Yeah.
We got some fucking good players,
Yeah.
Yeah, we have.
Really good players.
Talking about which. No player won more duels than Matthias de Ligt in that first half versus Crystal Palace.
He also had an XG of like 0.48, by the way. That header, I mean, like you said, it's got to go in, but at the same time, he didn't do a lot wrong, did he?
No.
He gets there, wins it, gets good power on it, heads it down.
I feel like every time McCall hears the word XG, he's just like...
Yeah, but talking about XG, I saw a stat there where we had 0.8 XG for the half or something, 0.78. and they had like 0.4 from one chance.
Yeah.
And it shows you like,
It
although
doesn't
we
tell the
have
whole
created
story.
a couple of chances, they created the big one.
Yeah,
they
but-
should have scored.
Eze.
But even then, that was a 0.3 chance.
0.5,
So he shouldn't
literally
really have
just said
scored it.
0.4.
Yeah, but that was their total. They had 2 shots. The other one was 0.06 or something. If you want to go into the details, that one was 0.38.
Bore off with your XG, you fucking know.
You're the one who brought it up. But yeah, I agree with you. They did have a good chance. Get your thoughts in the comments. We've got a couple of super chats. This is my Roderick says Ten Hag out, should be 7-0, all crap. No, I'm just kidding. I watched the game. We had good chances, just unlucky. Sergey Lopez says this is a performance that proves ownership made the correct decision with Ten Hag. I mean, there's a long way to go, but it's a proper performance at least, wasn't it, Jay?
Yeah, it was. Listen,
it looked like a proper team.
Eric, 10 hard inches. There's one we didn't do earlier.
Sorry, Jay. Not while Jay's on camera.
Well, yeah, it was a proper performance.
Yeah.
It was. I do get a little bit concerned we don't take our chances, because I thought against Brighton we played really well in that first half. And then Ronnie said something that I thought was a really good point. Palace might make a tactical change. Palace might sort themselves out a little bit. You need to take your chances. But I still fancy United for this one.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? What are you two showing each other there?
No,
I don't want to know if you're not reading it out. There's a reason.
No, there's a reason we're not reading it out.
And also, as I've said, I feel like every time we played a team that plays a back five, we've basically destroyed it. I feel like the last time we played it was against Coventry, and we battered them for the first half, and then they changed it in the second half to a 4-3-3, and it was slightly better. So I don't know whether Palace will make a tactical change, but I feel like if they don't, I can see it being more of the same. I think they'll carry a little bit more of a threat, but I think it's only a matter of time if we play like the way we did and we start like that again, where we will get a goal, especially with the firepower that we got on the bench.
Do you think we'll see some of that firepower? Or are you waiting 60, 55, whatever minutes before you bring some subs on?
I think we will see it maybe in about 10-15. I think you see the likes of Rashford and Højlund probably come on. I don't see... Maybe Mount comes on, maybe... It depends how fit Mount and Højlund is. And you know how careful Ten Hag can be sometimes when it comes to players coming back from injury. But the other option, attacking-wise, is Anthony, but I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about Anthony versus Tyree Mitchell anyway, so I don't think that...
Why did we give him that pity penalty against Barnsley?
Oh, did you not hear the story about that? Someone was at the game and they told me that Rashford was meant to take the penalty because he was the pen taker. Casemiro was telling Anthony to give the ball to Rashford. He's the pen taker. And Anthony was like, nah, I'm taking it. And then they just kind of did the whole whatever then and let him have the pen. Because he's won it, I think he's wanted to do that. So he could score the pen.
It's a good penalty, to be fair to him.
But then it felt
weird.
It felt choreographed because when he scored the pen, then he's done that little thing after the game where he's tweeted saying, nice set of goal when I got opportunity to play and stuff. What was it that he put on his caption?
Yeah, we'll have a look now.
But I don't think it's. We don't know that what was exactly said there, do we? In that interchange, I'm not saying that I know that he didn't say that.
I'd put my house on the fact that Anthony's.
I had read it somewhere that Casemiro asked Rashford to let Anthony take it, but I wasn't.
But that's the thing. So there was some conversation between the three of them, by the sounds of it, whether it was Casemiro saying, "Anthony, what are you doing?" or whether it was Casemiro saying, "Rashford, let him take it," or what. We don't know. But, he scored the goal. I'm glad he scored. I'd rather United players were scoring than not scoring.
He just posted on Instagram, what an amazing day. I thank God for it. I got to play, scored a goal, and we won the game. I'll keep working hard to win more and more with this jersey. Listen, I'm not going to give a player either for scoring a goal and playing well.
That's the
sort of thing you want.
That's agenda tackle, isn't it?
By the way, this is really fucking good, the Penguin. I watched the first episode yesterday.
Did you?
I'm not a big fan of DC comics
DC's
and Marvel and all that shit. But
Marvel's alright.
Really got my attention when I seen a trailer, and I like it.
Chiku says, by the way, if Højlund was here, we'd be
Cheeky.
3-0 up. He knows that because everything Xerxes did. Like you always say this, don't you, Jay? He'd have done everything Xerxes did and still put the ball in because everything would have been exactly the same except who's on the end of the chances.
Xerxes out, man. What's going
I
on?
hate that. It was when someone says that person would have scored that chance.
Yeah.
Not knowing whether that person would have gotten that chance.
The game wouldn't have been the same way, would it? Like Mason Mount's a great example of that the other way. When people are like, what's he doing? Where's the goals? And you think, well, yeah, but look how many times we won the ball back because of his work and his effort. You don't get all of those other chances. You don't get everything when certain players are playing.
Anytime anything goes wrong, it's always a player that's not playing is the saviour.
Yeah, of course.
Mate, Donny van de Beek was touted as the saviour. Even when Bruno was playing and playing well, people going, play Donny van de Beek and all that. And no disrespect to the kid, but he was never at the levels that we needed.
Yeah.
Like, there was never a point where if we'd have played Donny van der Beek, we'd have been better. It was just that whole sort of, whoever, like you said, because he wasn't playing, everyone thought he was the answer.
Yeah.
Oh, stick your eagles up your arse, you knobs. Oh, look at us, we got an eagle.
That feels a little bit old-fashioned to me now, that. Do you know having like a caged bird being paraded around the stadium?
Yeah.
Feels a bit like...
It's not shit on my budget.
Caged.
It's glued to a bloke's hand. I don't think it's...
Is it
wild.
glued?
It's not even real, that.
I thought it was trained.
It's mechanic.
Yeah, but it's...
It's mechanical.
It's a mechanical eagle.
It's like one of them from Jurassic Park.
Eagles are scary, man.
Eagles are
There's
scary.
so many animals like that. If they were bigger than us, then we'd be in trouble.
Yeah,
Eagles are one of them.
you say that though, but there's loads of animals that are bigger than us and we just shoot them in the face and we're fine. Do you know what I mean? Elephants are bigger than us.
By the way,
Lions are
Eagles
bigger
might
than
be
us.
a bit
Joe
more difficult.
loves
Maybe.
hunting for animals and shooting them and
I'm a
stuff.
big game boy.
You
I
are.
always have been.
You are
The
American
amount
as
of trophies on my walls, you wouldn't believe it.
What about a praying mantis? If it was 6 foot?
I'd kill a praying mantis
If it was
while
six-
it was
Is that one of them little insects?
Yeah. No.
Isn't a praying mantis like a grasshopper?
Yeah. Well, no, but yeah.
But a demonic
like one,
one.
Yeah, it is.
A demonic, oversized one. See the...
For the second half, should we swap Ronnie and Jay back? Is
Yeah,
that
if you
okay?
want, if you boys
Well,
want
what
to.
you got
Bit of
to-
change.
What you got against Ronnie?
Nothing.
No,
Just getting Jay back on here. I want Ronnie over there, but
He couldn't wait to get rid of me.
don't say that. Ethan's here with the Waters. Look at this.
If you
They call him Adam,
Yorkshire
Adam Waters.
You can probably see.
We thought,
Come here.
we thought
Thank
things
you
were
very much.
darkening.
I mean, that is obscene.
Just uncalled for, really.
Absolutely uncalled for, isn't it? Here's an interesting one. Leaf Holbrook says,
Joe in the middle, so he's like the cream to
I
mine and
work
Jay's
at
Oreo cookies.
I work at Bentley, and they hire a guy to bring in his falcon once a month to kill all the pigeons. Do you believe that?
What?
Leaf Holbrook,
Yeah.
or Leif,
Yeah.
says,
I
I
kept this nice and warm, Ronnie.
work at Bentley,
Right.
and they hire a guy to bring his falcon in once a month to kill all of the pigeons.
What is this? The 1612s?
There were many 1612s, of course.
The 1620s? Like,
Adam Kenny commented, Joe said, I'm tired of this one, bring me another.
What is this?
wow.
Really?
I love that people know our banter though. I hate the word. Why did I just use the word banter?
Well, you want to describe this channel as you said I want it to be the ultimate bantertainment platform.
No, I once said I want it to be the Erik Bantonar of YouTube.
That was it.
That was it. This is lovely. Where have we got this unburnt water from? Is this have you someone been to Morrison's and got us some good
off.
waters? Second, have you? Oh, brilliant!
Bought
thank
him
you.
with your money.
He's invoiced. He's
Fucking
literally
hell.
sent the invoice through already. It's just popped up on my laptop.
That's nice. I think that's the first drink you've ever got me. Nah, it's not really. It's not really. You bought me one once.
Nice.
Mateta's off.
That must be an injury, right?
Mateta and who, sorry?
Wharton's off.
Cobby Maino said.
Wharton got a
Yes, nice. Hey, you can stick that debate up your ass.
Glasner.
Go on.
No, that's it. Are you a Glasner half full kind of guy, or?
Well, there's a pity laugh.
It wasn't a pity laugh. His laugh was so loud and vibrant that it stopped everyone else laughing. Sometimes that can happen. You were too shocked to laugh because you'd never seen genius like it.
You've done me there.
Yeah.
That's completely right. Fuck
Oh,
off.
Eze's so good.
Just nail him, man.
Do you know
Come
when
on.
like
Yes,
do you know when
Stallone.
films first happened?
Oh, fuck off!
Oh my god, I thought I was going in.
I thought
did.
somehow
I
it was
did.
going to end up
I
in
thought
the
he
back of the
scooped it
net
over
there.
and on there. He's good, isn't he? Because how he got away from that there. Look at this. Look at this. Oh, fucking hell.
Does my head in him. Oh, he's
Oh,
lucky
it's actually,
as fuck
yeah,
there,
it's
though,
actually a
'cause
tackle
Dallo
that.
tackles him.
That's class.
Unlucky.
Well
And
done.
the
That
lips.
handball, eh?
Nah, the lips there.
Not
Knew
from
what
that
he was
distance.
doing.
Hits his hand, but his hand's locked to his body, and he's a yard away from him, and he gets one in the back.
Has he hit the monitor on the Spanish commentary table there?
WWE style.
They always got it in it, the poor fellas on the Spanish commentary table.
It became a thing eventually, didn't it?
Did anyone ever listen to Spanish commentary?
No, I don't even know if they were real, if they were actually doing commentary, or it was just bobble fest.
Handball, thank you.
That was bobbling like note, that wasn't it?
I know, man.
Remster Music just getting in on some of the banner. Joe's a knob, so cheers for that. Bit more direct to the point than some of the subtle stuff we've had before, but certainly gets the job done no less.
Tell us what you really think.
Yeah, exactly.
What's the thing here?
I can't tell what has happened. Handball there?
It's not against us, is it?
No. There's sometimes refs just give a free kick.
Yeah.
And you don't really know why, but
they just feel like it's the right thing at that time.
Yeah. I hate when it's a corner.
They always
warn someone and then blow for they're just waiting. As soon as the corner, blow straight away for a foul. And you think you just had that in your head. You were going to do it no matter what.
Yeah, they definitely do that. That's a big one. They always do that.
It's so annoying.
And another one that they always love giving a foul for is if you take a heavy touch and go in for a tackle to win the ball back. They'll always give you a booking for that one.
He's unlucky there. He's unlucky, lad.
He tried to take it with the wrong foot. Did he go with his left foot there?
Yeah, he's left-footed.
That's our ball. Well done, Bruno. Thank you.
Oh, a better touch there and he's in.
But again, it was that intricate kind of little pass.
Go on, Bruno.
That's okay.
That's it. Well done.
Again, it was those intricate little passes and then quick pass out.
It's good football, man.
Fans chanting Bruno's name, which is
Bruno! Good. That's how they're doing it, Joe, isn't it?
Oh, scoops!
Shoot. He should have shot, bro. I promise you, he should have shot then, you know.
Tough angle.
Unlucky. Keep going.
Could have done with just clipping it a bit more, sort of floating it a bit more. It's a lot of whip on that, isn't there?
Oh, this seat is fucking awful, man.
Do you want to swap?
Feels like I'm sitting on 4 different pieces of wood over here.
All just balanced.
Look at him with his megaphone.
Yeah,
that's embarrassing. That if you need a megaphone, fucking sing loud.
After me, lads.
I hate stuff like that. Do you know the drum at Sheffield Wednesday?
Yeah.
And the little band.
I feel like
it's pathetic.
If any of us stood up at Old Trafford and turned our back to the pitch and looked at everyone and said, "Come on, guys!" You just get fucking.
You'd see. You know, like
as well. Like right, hang on, I'm gonna film this. Come on.
You know, like the French archers would have seen just a volley of spit. Just awkward. You know,
I had to do one.
So like when England scored a Euro, it was just all these drinks.
When I was getting battered.
Do you remember when we played City in the FA Cup semi?
Shoot.
And I was at Keyman 03 and I had to get on they sent me on the coach, it was a United coach, and there was a lad on the City coach, and we had to get him chanting, for the radio at like 6 a.m.
Yeah.
But it was shit as well because he couldn't swear. So it was all like started
Why
glory, glory, man. Yeah, all
go
away. Yeah. Honestly.
Go on, Ahmad.
Ahmad.
Corner, that is. Corner.
Well done. Well done, Ahmad.
But surely on a bus,
Everyone's all right to be
surely
fair.
you don't
Everyone's
go to people, can we all sing us? You wait for them to naturally sing it and then get it.
No, it was 6 a.m. It was like, we need to get this out on the air. No one was wanting to sing. And then I had to get on the mic and was like, hiya.
I mean, was it people you knew as well?
No.
Oh, you went on the mic?
I had to. Right, this is for Q103. But everyone was alright. Thankfully, it wasn't like it wasn't like the Bandit bus out.
Oh no!
Rough stuff that from Bruno.
That was supposed to be Scholesy at Bradford. Scholesy at
mate, yeah.
Look at
Bloody hell.
Look at Cobby there.
Hold on.
Class from Cobby. Class from everyone. Eriksen's breathing out his arse.
Speed.
The lit's back.
Shit, that from.
I just the other day when I seen Eriksen score, every time he does something of significance, I just think he was dead.
Yeah. I know, it's mad, isn't it?
It's crazy.
He must think when I was died that time, I never thought I'd score.
Yeah, but you know what? The mad thing is though, he doesn't remember dying. He was playing and then he woke up in the hospital or wherever he woke up. It probably don't think about it that much. I know you will, obviously, it's always in your mind, but I bet it's not like he remembers it.
He wasn't aware.
He wasn't aware of it, was he? He was unconscious. I wonder how often he does.
Oh, that's unlucky gone actually.
Ronnie's saying he might have remembered going unconscious. Yeah, he'll remember feeling weird, but do you know what I mean? He didn't see what we saw and what his teammates saw.
So we're the real.
Oh, well done, Cobby.
We're the real victim.
Class that.
He's fine.
Joshua.
Oh, that would have been an amazing goal. Cobby, Xerxes, Bruno, outside of the right foot, and it's just wide. That was such good football.
Look at that set though. Exactly.
Oh, mate, he's
he's got to score.
Brother, people at home, you can't be watching this and telling me Xerxes shit, bro.
No, you can't. That would have been such a nice goal. I think he
should have used his left.
No, if it was anyone else, I'd say yeah, but he
Well,
knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
I think he just don't get it quite right. I think he's got just the same chance of scoring like that or better.
That's a goal though for Bruno.
Joe, are we allowed to say Haaland wouldn't have set that?
Ronaldo says, "Are we allowed to say Haaland wouldn't have?"
I
been
mean,
able
brother,
to do
you're
that?
just gonna have to jump on your mic.
Yeah, get on the
instead of
mic.
shouting
That's a good point.
fucking over Ethan.
Yeah.
constantly. Can you tell them this?
She's not going to marry Richard. If you know, you know.
I said, oh, big.
Come on. It's good that we've started the second half like we ended the we had the first half.
Come on.
Get a goal.
It's easy to say, isn't it?
It's not. Could have got 2 goals already second half. Again though, that there, like you said, Xerxes. That's just brilliant link-up play for centre forward. Like, not every striker
And
can
people,
do that.
I'm not trying to be like fucking all uppity and that, but people look at that and just think he's only laid it
It's a
off.
10-yard pass.
Do you know how hard that was?
Yeah. And to be in the
Like
right
the
position.
pace
and
that he did,
yeah.
everything.
To the point
Good
where
work from Kobe Mainoo as well, man.
Yeah.
He's had a really good game so far.
Yes, he just goes under the radar.
He
as
does
well,
done it
just
a little
doing the
bit. I
right
think
thing
people
all
just
the
think,
time.
oh, it's Mainoo. You expect it.
Yeah.
There's not been one game where I've looked at him for fucking hell, he's out of his depth. Like, you know, one of them ones where you do sometimes with young players.
Yeah.
That's not a foul.
No, it was. It's
not a booking, no. Don't book him.
No, it's not a booking. It's a foul, though.
Yeah, and Mainoo as well, because we all have this feeling of him that it's such a like exciting, what is going on here kind of player. Now he's kind of got to this level where he's just doing what Mainoo does every week.
Yeah.
It's almost like you want to feel that something special's happening every week, feeling again. But we've actually got used to him a little bit.
Oh,
and then I think because of that, some people think, oh, his performances must have dropped off.
Yeah.
But they haven't. You've just got used to how good he is.
Yeah, that's so right. Because, like, this was his debut, you'd be going mad.
Yeah.
You'd be going, look at this teenager on it. He was just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, you would.
But because we've seen, like, 30 games or whatever of this, we're like, yeah, standard.
It's what he does. It's brilliant, really. Oh yeah,
we'll get away with that one.
Almost did Bruno's job for him there. Right, bit of a press.
Go on, Xerxes, get on him.
He's
I love a Dean
gonna boot
Henderson
that long,
mistake.
isn't he?
Honestly.
Win that. Well done, Mazraoui again. Yeah.
Oh,
lovely
Eric,
weight on that to get that through those 3 or 4 players there.
I thought he was going to backheel it to Bruno then. Oh, shit.
Come on.
Get this.
Yes, Mazraoui.
He just don't put a foot wrong, does he, Mazraoui?
Unlucky, Bruno. Oh, fuck, he's running in sand, isn't he? It does look like that.
Quicksand on a treadmill, that wasn't it?
Fuck.
Yeah.
Some kids nipped off with your hat.
Yeah. you've had 3 glasses of wine and it all catches you up with you at once.
Oh, heavy touch there. Bruno should have got on that. That'll do.
Yeah, more of that.
Chiku says...
I don't want to do this.
Go on.
But regardless of how this score ends...
We're back.
We're a good team, man. We are a good team. When everyone's fit, we're a good team.
Yeah, we are. And this has been really good so far. We just have to get the goal, don't we? And this could be a 1-0, but not all 1-0s are built the same, are they? Like, think of the 1-0 win over Wolves' first game last season, where we were just horrendous.
Yeah.
Like, almost, obviously, if Palace go on to dominate this second half, we might not be saying this, but regardless of what this score ends up being, this has been a good performance so far.
No, it has. It really has.
Yeah.
Some of the football's been entertaining. It's been, productive. It's just not just that final shot, or sometimes that final pass hasn't quite been what we need. But there's still, a good 35
70 million
minutes.
quid for him.
Would be all right.
Dog shit.
Chicky with the super chat, just clarifying what we were saying before about Højlund. He said, I didn't say Højlund needed to replace Xerxes specifically. He's proven to score the types of chances that Bruno, Rashford and Garnacho are all missing. I think that's fair enough.
Mourinho, Fenerbahce at home to Galatasaray today, 2-0 down inside 30 minutes.
Are they? Oh God, he's quit.
Kept it in.
It
Kept
stayed
that
in.
Shut the fuck up, everyone.
Go on then.
Oh,
Sneaky.
Oh. Unlucky.
Almost thought that spin took it into...
Mazraoui's very good as well.
He is,
15 million quid for him. Bargain.
12 million so far.
We owe him something.
We owe him another 3 million. I think it's 12 going up to 15.
I'd give him another 20.
Hi lads, you probably weren't expecting this call. Then that fee that we agreed, 12 up to... We're going to go 32 up to 35 instead. No, we won't take no for an answer. And that old Delict chap, we'll double him as well.
That's an Ed Woodward deal, that.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, he's left him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great pass.
Oh, look at. Oh my God.
That was brilliant from Xerxes again there.
Joshua Xerxes is gonna. He's gonna. Remember.
Oh, lovely from Bruno that.
Yes, I love
like
that.
You know.
Give him a chance, Bruno.
Oh, play that, man. Strength.
That little.
Look at your strength. Get up. Oh.
Love that. Have it!
Yes, Dylan. Go on, son.
Fuck off, ref, man. You see that strength from Xerxes?
So
Look
nice.
at the strength.
Marcus is coming on. I think that's got to be for
Have you
Garnacho,
ever seen
innit?
that video? The Brommy geezer getting nicked
No, I
by
don't
the
think I
police, and they're trying to push him into the car. And he's got 3 police officers, and he just stood there, going to his mate. Look at that strength.
Love that.
And all these feds are trying to push him into the car, and he just stood there like, nope.
That's
nope.
horrible.
It's iconic.
That's fantastic.
The memes of Birmingham.
Have you got a little folder in your phone?
Look at this. I haven't actually got that one in my phone. I do have a folder in my phone of memes.
Look, yeah, I think Garnacho, he's barely touched the ball second half, has he? By comparison.
What are these doing here now? What's going on?
Taking the piss is what they're doing.
Just get on with it, man.
Do you know what? They're shitting their pants. That's what they're doing. He's just watching it.
Look at the strength!
It's one of those that would annoy the
You got
police.
3 officers.
It would annoy them so much, but he's not breaking any
he's
rules
just
by
going,
doing it. Look at this. I mean, I suppose it's resisted arrest, but even so.
Just not.
He's just
Like his knees are so straight.
Fucking hell.
So
No, never.
No
well
chance.
done, referee.
Yeah, it's the fans that have, but
Oh no, he's
They're
gonna
checking
look.
it.
Well, they check everything, don't they?
Who's this fella that's come on?
Is it a foul?
Did you say?
Ball from Mitchell.
No
Oh,
chance.
Jesus.
Get up.
Nothing in that
Absolutely
at
no
all.
chance.
He just took him by the waist a little bit. Nothing wrong with that.
There's not even close, is it?
No,
There's,
it's not.
not in a million years could they even VAR and make a weird decision on that.
No,
Yeah, they
that's
played on
bollocks.
that. Yeah. If you're a Palace fan, though, you're going to go mad for that.
Yeah,
aren't
of
you?
course.
Every-
you are.
the football
Of course.
barely
That's,
got
that's
in
how
our
you do it.
box.
innit?
Yeah.
It's like football fans spend. We all do it. We spend hours absolutely abusing these lads, and the minute they do something back to us, we go, "Oh, you can't do that.
Can't do that.
Not go for you, wanker."
We haven't had the sub. Have we had Rashford on yet?
I don't think so.
Who does it come on for?
I think it's got to be Ghana.
Oh my God! Look at this football, lads.
Brilliant.
It's a ball. Oh, lucky. Go on, Xerxes.
Xerxes, everything about you so
Eriksen.
Xerxes.
Can hit one there, lad.
What do I got?
Ahmad pulls it across. Brilliant.
Oh! He was going to go for it again, wasn't he?
The bicycle.
Cheeky little bastard. Yeah, Garnacho was lining that up, you know. That's out.
Limiting them to that.
Thank you, ref.
That's brilliant.
Thank you, ref.
We're
Is that
limit-
Eddie Nketiah there?
Yeah.
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 And it's
Yeah.
What do I
Garnacho.
got?
It's Garnacho's 11, isn't he?
Xerxes.
Xerxes.
Oh, really? I'm surprised.
I reckon
by that.
Hoyland comes on in 10 minutes for one of the
I'm
wingers.
surprised by that.
I think Xerxes been
I think
brighter
he's been
this half
brilliant.
than Garnacho.
Fitness.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think he's done 90 minutes yet.
Fair
Xerxes.
enough.
That's true.
And he
Yeah.
started Southampton, didn't he?
Yes.
Started Barnsley.
No, came on
Barnsley.
after 65 against
Okay.
Barnsley.
Okay. What do I got?
But he's been brilliant, Xerxes, I think.
You don't even
Yes.
know
Some of his
what
link-up
you
play could easily have got an assist.
got.
Just need to turn this into a win, don't we? Whatever.
This would be the greatest 1-0.
Yeah,
the
it
last
would.
10
Ever.
years.
It would. If we keep playing like this,
What's the best 0-0 you've ever seen?
The best 0-0.
For me, it's the FA Cup final we lost on pens against Arsenal.
Arsenal, 2005.
That was the best 0-0 I ever saw.
what was good about it?
The game was on. Man United played amazing
Yeah,
football.
that we were robbed. Though.
We had so many chances
Honestly.
that day, and we just didn't take them. We
Yeah.
battered them, you know.
Yeah.
Like, we were really good. So that's what I mean.
I don't remember 0-0s very well. My brain just isn't. Manu. Again.
It's just too much.
Oh! He pisses these. Slide!
Oh, Delo!
Well done, Delo. Garnacho.
Oh! I'd have fucking saved that.
Yeah,
Sit down, mate.
it was.
Jesus.
Fuck off, you
fuck off,
little
Henderson.
prick.
Applauding yourself.
You long streaker piss.
That was an easy save. He had to crouch down to save that. And he's made it look like he's dived. That's a fucking piece of piss, man.
He's gone with the other hand.
If he'd have stood still, that would have hit him in the forehead and gone
Come on,
out.
we've got to fucking beat these bastards.
Stop him.
Yes, Christian!
Defend it.
Ahmad.
Oh, fuck off. Smash!
Eeps.
Is he
Red
off?
card.
Oh. I thought it was a red.
Was
As
that for
Henderson's
intent?
just got both as well.
Henderson, you tosser! That's what you get for fucking waving your stupid flag. He
not
did
a
look
foul.
very guilty.
I don't
though.
think that's a foul. He jumps in, but look,
It's the intent, innit?
it's a weird.
He's not
thing
hit
to
anyone
do.
though. He's not
No,
hit
well, that's
anyone.
why it's not a red, isn't it?
He's
You
not.
can't-
Do you know what? He
can't
just
do
jumps
that.
and stamps on the
You
ball.
can't do that.
But you can't do that. No, it's a booking. It's a booking. It's a mental thing to do.
Argent, do that! Argent,
It's
do
a
that!
mental thing for him to do, but it's not a red because he don't touch him.
Do you know what
Why
that
does he do
reminded me
that?
of? Ian Wright on Schmeichel.
But do you know
Wright's
what-
was worse, but it was like that kind of thing of two-footed.
Do you know one of the-
stamp?
Yeah.
I mean, you're right. On the edge of their box, where they're not really no threat
doing
whatsoever,
that?
I'm going to potentially snap his leg.
Because also, if he makes any
Right,
contact,
what are you
with
doing
Kamada
here?
there,
That
he's
is mad.
sent off.
That's
If
mental.
he makes any contact, he's off. Why are you risking that? Like this game's going too well.
That's looking at because
if we're
I
down
think
to
if the
10 men,
referee
we
gives a
lose.
red there, no one moans. I think they just go right. It's an insane.
Intent.
Yeah.
Casemiro already got sent off.
Do you remember that time Ronaldo got sent off against City for
yellows.
jumping in? But he didn't. No, he dived in. And
Oh, that was Newcastle. where he
Was it
caught the ball.
Newcastle?
No, sorry.
No,
wait.
there's
sure
one
it
at
was
City
City.
when he caught the ball. Two
This-
yellows. That was his second. He
Is
thought
that
he heard a
City?
whistle.
I thought that was St James's Park. for some
Oh,
reason.
Palace.
No.
Oh, that's a good save.
Oh, brilliant! Hey, fucking hell!
save
Double
by
save from
Onana
Andre
there.
Onana there.
It's motherfucking Dre Day, baby!
That was a fantastic
Hey.
double save, that Onana.
That's fucking mint.
It's the first chance they've had in the second
Is that
half,
Nketiah
Palace.
with the first one?
Oh, that's a save, and he's up.
Oh,
The first one he has to make. The second one is phenomenal.
Right.
The first one he
That's
has
good
to
save,
make.
but yeah, you're right.
Second
you
one,
expect him
phenomenal.
up straight away.
Oh,
Oh,
that's brilliant.
fucking hell!
That is brilliant by Onana, That's worth a goal easy, that. Brilliant. Corner to Palace, they'll have a bit of juice now, won't they? Headed away. Calm it down.
Well done, Andre Onana.
Do you know what we did brilliant in the first 10 minutes? We said it at the time, but it set the tone for the whole game. We just kept the ball at the back, didn't we?
Yeah.
We made it our game. We need to do that again now because if they get a little bit of excitement from that, that's incredible.
fantastic.
Fucking hell!
That's fantastic, that.
Look at Masvidal. He's celebrating there like
who
a god. I
doesn't
love
think
that.
Onana's a good keeper, said that was unbelievable.
Ethan's our resident goalkeeper as well.
Yeah. Here he is.
Oh,
Look.
this fucking knobhead.
Do you know how old he is?
Will Hughes.
He's only 18, you know.
Yeah.
Because he was I think he was 9 years old when he made his debut. He's actually only
yeah.
18 now, Will Hughes. Amazing. Eddie Nketiah's
Oh.
He's not scored.
Hey, well done, Joe.
He looks like one of them fellas, you know, when like Eminem does a show at the VMAs.
Yeah.
They have loads of geezers with blonde hair.
Looks like a fake
pretending
M&M.
to be Slim Shady.
None of them look like him.
Yeah.
It's proper sad. Like I think Eminem's last album was really good, but it's proper sad seeing him do that whole blonde hair gimmick. Now he's got like a dark beard.
The dark
it just
beard
looks weird
because it's definitely a dyed beard as well.
No, oh yeah, like it might be grey.
I think he dyes it black or,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
or
Right,
dark
yeah,
brown or
yeah.
whatever. Yeah, he should have dyed the beard blonde. That would look weird though. That would look like, then it would look like Will Hughes. Blimey, what a life! Come on, lads. See, look, this is what we needed to do. They just get a bit of momentum. Just keep the ball. Just keep the ball. Oh, nice, isn't it?
Single on Joe.
To what?
Just leave that there.
What's happened?
Just single on Joe.
What did I do? Did something
You were
happen?
calming everyone down, innit? So just letting you carry on.
Oh, just calm down.
Hey,
I can't believe it's 0-0.
this is fucking unreal. this.
class, you know. We're fucking good, you know, lads. Look at.
That's a foul.
That's a
book
yellow.
him. Book
Get
him,
him
man.
booked.
Get him in the book, man.
We're definitely going to score then as
We
well. That's fucking
need
red
book
card.
him.
That's a red card.
That's a yellow. That's a minimum
If
of
we
a
don't do that,
yellow.
we score.
He slides in
Yeah, you're
and then
right.
doesn't get him with a slide tackle, so he follows
It's a
through with
red
the other foot and
all
trips
day
him
long.
over.
It's worse
That's a
than
yellow.
Martinez, is that?
Has he not booked him?
Yeah, Martin has actually never hit anyone.
Yeah.
Yeah, all Martinez
Could've
did
killed him.
was jump on the floor.
Hey.
Oh, is it illegal to
Fucking
jump on the
out of
floor
order.
now, ref? He can't jump on the floor, but he's
But there's so many connotations to jumping like that.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
like he's trying to kill the floor.
Honestly.
If Martinez had ended that ankle high in the turf and just stuck in it, it wouldn't have been the amount of force that was in it. Just you just did like a javelin. Great cross.
I'm balling there, lads.
Happening.
Handball, ref.
He wants on ball. It's the ball, ref.
He looked really convinced there.
I think Delict thinks he handballed it. Delict he's replaced Casemiro as the magnet at set pieces, hasn't he? Oh! It's all hands, man.
He's hit him. Oh, we hit the
almost
post as well.
scored.
And it's a corner then. It's not handball.
Is it not? This one?
Oh, that's handball.
It
I
hits
don't
two of
know,
them
you know.
hands.
I think that's
It hits
handball.
two of
that.
their hands. It hits off of one hand onto
At least
another
give it a
hand.
look. Oh, they're playing on.
Playing on. They've not analysed that properly. You couldn't possibly have seen the correct camera angles of that enough times.
It's annoying, that.
Because there's so many things going on. I can't believe they've properly checked that. Good corner again. Headed away.
I'd love a last-minute mistake from Dean Henderson.
I would.
I'll fucking die a happy man if that happens.
He's on a last-minute foul, penalty. He gets a second yellow. He gets sent off. And we score.
Yeah, Eze is in goal.
Do you know what I mean? Beautiful.
Doing with like John O'Shea in goal on Rio.
Yeah, John O'Shea. He's got a clean sheet, didn't he, at White Hart Lane, John O'Shea?
Yeah.
Rio, he made a good save.
Yeah, he
Rio
did.
against Portsmouth.
Conceded.
Killer that.
Mate,
One
that
of
was a treble, wasn't it?
We would have
The
won the
treble
treble that year.
gone.
We would have. Because we were... fucking Portsmouth won the FA Cup that year.
It's mad, that, isn't it?
It's so mad. Was it semi-final as well? We lost to him.
Quarters, I think. Yeah, it was at Old Trafford, wasn't it?
Yeah. It was so... And we should have won. We were the better team and we had the better chances. Should have won 2 trebles.
Is it Mason Mount time or something like that?
I think it's...
Fuck.
A bit of a turning time there. I think it might be... I don't know, because you...
Absolutely.
You kind of want to rest Eriksen's legs a bit, and if he's slowing down, but his passing and the quick interplay through the middle has been brilliant, hasn't it, from United? That's
Was it
what's
that
been
game?
so good.
Was it last week where Delors was shit?
Yeah.
He's been good today.
First 20 against Southampton.
It's been a good performance from him today. Oh my God.
Keeper's on there.
Did you see the flick Rashford just done? If Bruno found the right pass then, which I think was well within his capabilities.
Yeah, it was.
I think he fucked. Oh my.
He just needed a little side foot. He's
Sandro
just been
needs to
booked,
chill
mate.
out.
Chill out. He's had
Jesus
nothing to
Christ,
do all
man,
game,
come
and he's
on.
going to find himself
And he's
sent off
deep
if he's
in there,
not
half
careful.
fouling him.
Remember when Casemiro got booked and everything just went to shit at Palace.
Yeah. And he
1-0
missed that sitter
For the
at the end,
Arsenal
didn't he?
game. Was it because it suspended for the Arsenal
Yeah,
game?
suspended for the Arsenal
And
game.
then Eze
And then,
scored. No, Elise scored.
and then we could have won it right at the end, couldn't we?
He was bang one in from 20 yards, wasn't
And didn't celebrate, made it even worse.
it? Yeah, just
He
looking,
just walked back to
just
the
looked
centre
cool
circle.
as fuck.
Fucking hell.
Made us look like knobheads.
It's like the other days, I don't even know who it was. I just seen a clip of someone absolutely twatting one in on the volley from like 20 yards from behind the goal. And he didn't celebrate because it was against his former club. But it made the goal look really good because he smashes it in and just walks. Just
makes it
off
look even
like,
better.
oh, it's so good.
Palace just... I wouldn't say they're getting momentum, but we need to keep an eye on these next 5 minutes. Because it could go either way, this.
I need to blow my
Yeah,
mind.
here we go. Look, this is what we're worried about. Little one-on-one here. Not with the goalie, but... Well done, Mazraoui. Right place again. Will Hughes is falling over. That's our ball. Well done. Getting a bit nervy now, isn't it?
It is. I just think we've lost a little bit since Xerxes went off.
Yeah.
So it's annoying. We've just got to be careful, like you're saying now, because Palace are in it a little bit more.
Yeah, they are. They're not making chances, Palace, but they're just playing through the middle a little bit more than they were. Go on, Bruno, what you got? Hit and hope. And ball? Nah, he's kicked into his own chest, I think. Yeah, look, they've just got a bit more space in the middle now, haven't they, Palace?
Yeah,
here, look.
they have.
And he's on there. He's on. Oh, shit. But they're going to score. Has he scored?
No.
Oh, my God.
I think Anana has that covered as well.
This is it, innit? This is the problem now. We need to spin something around in midfield.
He should have scored.
Palace should have scored.
Palace.
It's another,
see this
it's another
Maccaria.
cutback. And Eze's just...
Oh, he might score, actually. I thought Onana had it covered, but...
He had the whole goal.
Why has he gone near post? If he goes the other side, he's literally got 2/3 of the goal to aim for.
He's had the same chance twice, hasn't he?
Yeah.
Fucking hell, man. Come on. Been all over him. And now we're just letting him back in it.
Ooh. Hey. Hey. From the banks of the Irwell to Sicily. And we will fight for Man United FC. Ooh.
Yes. Go on, Diallo. Go on, my son.
Hey, hey. Corner ball.
He's full of energy.
He's full of beans in it constantly, man.
And he changes direction, so like
I love him,
like really quickly.
Yeah, he's been really good. And it looks, I mean, I would be surprised if he came off now. He's getting into like 90 minutes as well.
And because he's got really tiny feet, he can like do these mad like. You don't have to change his body shape, but he somehow just manoeuvres the ball.
Yeah.
Takes loads of little small touches. That's how Sancho was supposed to be for us, you know. I think.
Quality.
It's mad we signed Ahmad before Sancho. Who's coming on there? Ugarte.
Don't know.
You got it bad.
Deep floater.
No one's got any chance for that.
That's shit, that. Headbutt him below. Stick your head on it. They must wanna put one on him a little bit, innit? Someone must.
I probably don't.
Think anyone likes him?
They probably don't even know him. That's even worse, isn't it? It's like, who are you?
Yeah. What did you do again? Hold on. Good
Who
touch.
was that there? Dillit? With the double header.
Oh, come
on. Oh,
he's just running out of ideas there, isn't he?
Nothing there.
He's tried to roll the ball under his... Oh, my God.
He's got away with that one, you lucky bastard.
He's not done much second half.
Fucking hell, do you know what I mean? Just falls over and it goes to a Palace player.
You lucky bastard.
I think I'd bring Højlund on if he's got 15 minutes in him. Put Rashford on the left.
Mount would be good as well, I think.
Yeah. Mount for Eriksen.
Yeah.
Højlund,
Get out to him!
For Garnacho.
Højlund for Garner.
Whoa!
It's okay. Stopped it.
He meant that one.
Knew exactly what he was doing.
It's just that if you pass it back and it looks like you meant it, it's a pass
so
back.
he threw his body like that.
Yeah. Put a bit of backspin on it and everything.
Come on, Reds.
Come on.
We deserve a win here.
20 minutes. Højlund, yeah, it is Højlund and Ugarte. Oh, no.
Ugarte.
It's not Mount, it's Ugarte.
Must be Eriksen, surely.
Eriksen and Garnacho.
I think it has to be, yeah.
That makes sense.
I mean, it could be Ahmad, but...
But Cobby's the one playing deep. Unless he pushes Cobby into Eriksen's
He might want
position.
Eriksen's passing. It could be Cobby. That's a foul,
That's a foul, please, ref.
Fuck off, then. Right, who's coming on? 14,
Eriksen for Ugarte. Makes sense.
Yeah.
You know, given we were criticising the team at the start, now I know it's still only 0-0, but given the performance and the chances created, it seems like he made the right choice.
Eriksen's played well. He has.
He has. He's been excellent. I mean, Eriksen's done 75 minutes and been very good for all of it. Like, I think it was definitely the right.
It is Diallo, by the way. You're right.
Yeah, Ahmad for Højlund. I'm surprised by that because we've lost a couple of our creative players there.
Ahmad seemed to be more on it than Garnacho as well.
Yeah, yeah, because you've taken off Xerxes and Ahmad, who are both really good in the build-up, for Rashford and Højlund. Good to see you.
Welcome back, son. When was the last time we seen him in
Arsenal?
Inglewood.
Arsenal, yeah.
Inglewood. SoFi Stadium. When he scored and
Stop
went
that.
off.
Yeah.
What did he just say?
Nothing.
Him.
Ignore him.
Not bad.
Yeah. Just hope we can still make chances the way we have done because we've taken off Eriksen, Xerxes, and
Diallo.
Ahmad.
I know,
the three of the four, including Bruno, actually most creative passers in the team. Mainu's already gone a little bit further forward, so we're probably going to try and get some of that build-up play out of him.
Rashford has the ability to create goals.
He does, yeah. It's true.
Garner gone on the right.
Yeah.
Immediately stretching, using Højlund's legs there. Sprint this
Højlund
out.
just pumping up the away end as well. Yeah, if you're going to do that, you got to get your next touch right.
Wow.
Lucky son. Smash. Yes.
Well done, mate.
Yeah.
Go on, lad.
Go on,
Is it our
Cobbies.
ball as
And
well?
he's won the ball.
Wow. Brilliant.
Must have bounced back
See
off
stuff like that.
Mitchell.
If this was Mainu's debut, you'd be like, fuck.
I know, you'd be
Unreal.
It'd be unreal, wouldn't it?
Shit. Yeah, well done. Well done. Keep him pinned in that corner. Make him go long.
Well done.
Oh, he's done well there, though. Well done, Martinez.
He had to win that. He had to
That's
win
their
there.
ball, though, that.
He's done well. Shit. 15 minutes to go, but he's feeling a bit
Could go either way almost.
heart in mouth.
Played Mazraoui.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
He's so fucking...
Give him a chance, Garnacho.
Fucking hell, Garnacho.
Jesus Christ.
Take a little bit off it at least, man. I know he's got a good first touch, but fucking hell. How's your touch?
Proper peppered it at him there, didn't he? Little pinging behind for Hoyland. No, he's not getting there, is he? Feel nervous now. Because it feels like we've got something to lose as well.
I know.
Because you can't talk about this performance the way it deserves to if we don't win it.
No.
Like, this performance deserves a win and a few days of talking about the improvement and how much better we were and the fact that we dominated. But if we don't win it, we can't talk like that, really. Come on, lads.
It's our ball.
It's our ball. It's their ball.
Fuck's sake.
Everyone's saying that we can't finish, we can't score. We have
Who's
scored,
fell over there,
we've
the
scored
lot?
10 goals this week.
Oh, fuck off. Seriously.
Hold on, that's shit. Bit nervy now, isn't it?
Yeah, we just lost a little bit of momentum.
It's the subs as well, and it
Yeah.
takes everyone a little bit to get going again.
Yeah.
Need to pick it up. Last 10 minutes, just rally. Because they've had 5 out of their last 6 shots.
Jesus.
We need to change that.
Yeah. No movement at all, everyone just stood still though. Fucking hell, come on. Give him something to play with.
Big
Every
fight
United player
tonight,
just
AJ
stood
against
still.
Dubois. Come on, AJ.
I think he'll win, won't he?
Smash him to bits. I like Dubois, but
He's gonna batter him easy.
I love AJ.
Lost our way big time here. Rashford's barely had a touch. And now we're just toothing balls over the top.
Yeah.
It's just...
The movement-
And Palace have come back
at
into
that.
it. Like...
The movement off the ball's not been good enough, has it, last few minutes?
No.
He's offside. Yeah, then Martinez had the ball and everyone just stood there.
Yeah,
walking.
you wonder whether sometimes whether it's like a bit overkill with so many subs. We'll see.
I can see why you wouldn't want Ericsson to play the full 90.
I get the
or
Ericsson
whatever.
one, but I thought Xerxes
Yeah.
was
I wouldn't have
fine. He
took
didn't look like he
Xerxes
lost
off, yeah.
any. You know, he didn't look like he was knackered. He was playing really well. Diallo's
Hasn't played
playing
90
well.
minutes, though.
I know, but he was playing well, and we've just lost our way since he's come off.
Should be a corner, eh? Oh, no, it won't. They fucked that
That'll
up, haven't
do.
they? Bloody hell.
Come on, lads.
Come on now.
Rashford winner.
Oh, mate.
I'd buy one of them if I could pay it. I'll give you some. Oh my God. How's your touch fucking hell, Rasmus?
Jesus.
I mean, he's very rusty at the moment, but Jesus Christ.
Well, we need to win the game, though, don't we? Is that their ball? Somehow they've got the... Come on. Just gone a bit quiet, hasn't it? United just losing the momentum a bit. See, they've got the little touches going now, haven't they? Free kick to Palace, what, 40 yards out on the touchline. Could put a deep cross in if they want to. Probably gonna, aren't they? Get it in the box.
Yeah.
Hopefully they win a header. As they stood over it. I hate this.
Me too.
Keeper. He's not getting there.
We went for that then and got stopped. That's a
Well
foul.
done,
ref.
well done,
Play
Ugarte.
Ugarte.
Yeah, well done.
The booking's been coming for that little shit.
Will Hughes.
Oh, that's a class.
Yeah, I
touch.
knew what he's doing now, didn't
Yeah,
he? Steps right in.
Come on. Is that Dallo? See, look, where's the movement in front? Like we're expecting. Like, where's he meant to go here? Everyone's just sort of walking about.
Cobby's good at that when he plays there, like showing for the ball.
Yeah.
And winning it back. But now he's not there. This is where like Ugarte's got to get used to what his teammates are doing, what the centre backs are doing.
How to bring the
what
ball out.
Onana's on. Onana to Mazraoui there, surely.
Back to Martinez. Just holding the ball again, United.
It's like we're waiting for a trigger to allow us to play the next pass.
Yeah.
It's like, all right, I passed this pass to Martinez, then something else happens, now something. See,
Yeah.
the
Now
low
we've got a
comes
bit of
deep.
space. Now there's a bit of space.
See.
Can run into that, find the next one. There you go. We did. United just patient there, got up the pitch in the end.
Oh, no, you're running into trouble there, lad.
Yeah, he's in a bit of trouble as well here.
It's our ball, you dickhead.
Well
Thank
done,
you.
Lionel, you knob. Mazraoui's good, isn't he?
Yeah, he's mint.
How have they let him come to us for 50?
Joe was saying that, is it his injuries?
They're fucking idiots. That's
Probably,
what they are.
yeah.
They're injured. Jesus.
Yeah, I'd assume it's the injuries
What
because
was
he's
his
missed a
injury?
lot of games. He's
What's the one?
just missed a lot of games the last couple of years.
Because he just looks mint, doesn't he? He just looks
Yeah.
absolutely outstanding every time you watch him. So,
I'm absolutely shitting
what is he?
myself
27.
Yeah.
So it's not like he's old.
No, I think he's 26.
Oh, there you go, even better.
Yeah, he's 26.
Unlucky. Go on, Marcus.
Go on, stay with him. Let him off there. Yeah, in the last couple of years, he's. What's that? Hold on.
Oh, Cobby Maino.
I hate this. Yeah, last couple of years, he's had some. What is it? 1, 2, 12, 14, 15, 25, 30. 31 games missed through injury in the last 2 seasons before this season, so that's why.
Right, okay.
Don't do it to me, man.
That's okay. Oh, don't foul each other. Yeah, just sitting back a bit now, United as well. Highland falling over. Come on, lads. Come on, push up, push up, push up. Do what's been working all game. Well done, fucking Henderson. Saving has been brilliant. On the ball has been shocking, Annie Henderson.
Yeah.
He's given the ball away, given us throw-ins multiple times, but whenever we've had a shot, he's there. I feel really nervous now. I feel horrible. Martinez, just on the ball constantly, isn't he? Bit of space there. Go back.
There's a measuredness to our approach, though.
Yeah, we're slowly pushing forward, aren't we?
It doesn't seem to be frantic and
No, scared.
fucking hell, oh my God, we need to score, like, you know what I mean? Obviously we do need to score, but
Go on then, bit of pressure now. Yeah, force him long, because he'll boot it over. Yeah.
you don't even have to force him long, you'll just go long. Fucking whopper. Play the guy.
It's a foul.
Ref, he got fouled before then. I don't think. Oh,
Hold
yes,
on.
mate. Yes, lads. Because he fouled both of them then.
Yeah.
And then when they won the ball, it was fair, but
Yeah.
the foul should have got given.
Yeah, it should.
Garnacho too close to Cobby there, man.
Is that Bruno on the right?
Maybe that's why Garnacho.
Got like five across the front line here, haven't we? United, like a sort of 3-2-5 kinda.
Okay.
Good run in down the channel there from Hoyland. Keep the ball.
Oh no, that should have went out to Rashford. Surely.
Rashford's the one there. But that's the sort of run that Hoyland makes, isn't it? Runs into the channels rather than ball to feet. Come on.
Go on, Cobby. Oh.
5 minutes. Well, 3 minutes to go. Probably more like 6 or 7.
Mate, I love. Oh, mate. Come on, Reds.
What?
That'll do. Shitting it. Oh, mate.
Well done. Well done.
Bloody hell, Mazraoui there.
Mazraoui,
Unbelievable touch that. Unbelievable. Come on, lads. I do like that they had a bit of momentum, didn't they, Palace? And we've just passed that away now.
Yeah.
United have kept the ball for the last 4 or 5 minutes. Not made a lot, but we've slowed down their momentum, and now it looks like United are the ones sort of trying to win the game again. Trying to wait for them to come out and do something, aren't we? But they're not doing it. We're just going to wait, try and break us down. Wait for them. Wait for us to break them down, shall I say. Let's go.
Now. So many times, it's just... It's on the edge.
Yeah, it is.
It's on the edge every time.
If that pass is better there.
It just looks like sometimes it's just a little deflection that just like...
Yeah.
Bit of luck. Played.
It's a good little movement.
That was a good... Because he nudged the defender right away.
Well done. Come on, lads. What are we thinking stoppage time? 3 minutes?
Surely more than that.
Yeah, but what for?
It's been a lot of subs. You get 30 seconds to sub, remember?
Fucking hell, come on, man. Got no chance for that.
Just a hopeful little flick into the box, that, wasn't it?
Well done. Oh, goal kick now.
No, we'll get there. No, it won't.
Fuck's sake.
Fucking hell, man.
Who are they bringing on here?
Killing the game, aren't they? They'll be happier with this than we are.
Yeah. Who is that? I recognise his face.
It's not Edouard, is it?
Is it? It's not Schlupp, is it?
Oh, Jeffrey Schlupp.
I think it is Schlupp.
Oh, so many you could do that.
Eze coming off for Schlupp. I think that sort of says
how many minutes?
Don't know yet. If you hear how many minutes there are, we shout it out. 4, correct. 4 minutes stoppage time. Come on, lads. Come on. Get a win that this performance deserves.
Take your time, lad.
I know, fuck me.
Jesus
Didn't they used to
Christ.
make like players jog off?
Yeah, they used to follow him, make him run.
Like push him off.
Remember that, was it? What's his name? With
It used to be sorry, go on.
Nolan, was it Mark Noble, sorry, with Arana?
Yeah.
He picked him up.
Not bad.
I fucking hated him.
Remember when he tried it with Pogba and Pogba just fucking...
Yeah, just like, what you doing?
him.
And then at the end, he was
good.
over to him, shaking his hand and that, laughing.
Oh, can I have your shirt, please,
fucking
mate?
dickhead. You just embarrass yourself.
Come on now. 3. See, they've just wasted one of those minutes with all them subs.
Nah, there still has to be 4 minutes.
We'll see.
It should go to 95, really.
Should do. But will it?
I always do things like this, you know when you check when the ball's stopped and all that, and you think,
oh, fucking shit pass.
That was a shit pass, oh my God, not Jeffrey Sloppy.
He's got...
Play.
Hold on.
No foul there, Bruno. Tried his very best to foul him.
No. Is that him? Oh, God.
Fucking hell, man.
I couldn't even tell what happened there. Is that a corner?
I think I think it was a save by Onana.
Just hits Onana, doesn't it? Corner to fucking Palace.
This is so shit.
Surely not.
I'm fucking fuming.
Last 20 minutes you've been really quiet and I've just been looking at you and you've looked really annoyed.
Just slipping away from us, man. I'm sick of shit results. Every time we look like getting a little bit of momentum. I mean, it's not over yet. Don't get me wrong. It's 2 minutes.
0-0 away from home at Selhurst Park. It's not the worst, but with the context of the game and the way we've played, it's annoying.
And it might not be 0-0 yet.
Played on Onana.
Still feel.
Onana's been really good.
Go on then. Win that.
Go on.
He's not going to give the foul against Marcus, is he?
I think he did, you know.
Did he stop it for a head injury?
He said, Rashford, you're not allowed to challenge for that.
Martinez looks like he's struggling with something. Maybe a head injury.
He's got a knock in the head. He looks all right now.
Can I ask you just a question? Do you think Mazraoui has a shout at being at least top 3 best players at the club?
Yeah.
I think I've seen enough.
Oh, fuck off. Dean Henderson, player of the match. That just adds insult to injury. I honestly don't think he's made that one save that's like unreal.
Made better saves
unreal. Like it's been saves that you should make.
And other than that, he's
I
been
think the Delit header one was pretty good, but other than that,
come on, lads.
Safe.
One more chance.
Come on, let's make him do what he did with Garnacho when they give it him and took it off him. Remember at Chelsea?
I'd love that. I still think 30 seconds count. A last minute winner would hit like crap, man.
Yeah, it really would. Come on.
It's not coming though, is it?
Probably not. We've not really looked like scoring over the last 10 minutes.
I think we've been really good today.
We have been really good. We've been really good. Oh, come on. Got to get it forward at some point. Come short. Well done. It's a good ball, that. That's great defending, Martinez.
Do you not realise it was your...
Oh, that's a foul, ref! That's a foul, ref!
Do you not realise it was your boy up front, Jay, for Palace? Second half. Ismail Assar.
Oh no, I forgot, man. Do you remember when I was on that campaign?
Yeah.
When he's at Watford?
Yeah, after his brace against Liverpool.
He's not a striker. He's played the winger and he's come on and he's actually been pretty good.
Yeah, I forgot about that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I was well on that when we linked with him.
Yeah.
And he absolutely destroyed Liverpool that time. I was like, get him signed.
Free kick to United.
It's got to be the last bit.
Come on. Stick it in, lads.
For the sake of your equipment.
Also, as well, can I just say, Dean Henderson over Kobe Mainoo for player of the match to me is fucking stupid.
Should be Mazraoui.
Or Mazraoui even, you're right. Fucking shite.
There you go. Full time 0-0. A point at Selhurst Park. Unbelievable, really, when you think of the chances United had, the control we had on the game. Frustrating, really frustrating, wasn't it, Jay?
Yeah, it was. It looked like, I honestly thought that going into the second half, good first half, going into the second half we'd win. We were the dominant team, and then the substitutions, he just kind of killed it a little bit, to be honest with you. Like Xerxes, I know Eriksen, obviously you don't know how many minutes he can play, but Xerxes, Eriksen and Diallo had been 3 of our best players, and it wasn't quite the same when it was Marcus, Højlund and Ugarte came on.
Yeah.
We just lost a little bit of something. So yeah, it's just annoying, really. I mean, it could have been worse. They had a couple of chances as well. Crystal Palace, I think, had at one point, it was 5 out of the last 6 shots have been from them. And good double save from Onana, but I'm not going to pretend that 0-0 away at Palace is a good result after the season we've been having. It's just a bit disappointing, to be honest with you.
Mikola, what do you reckon?
Shit result. Very good performance. Should have scored 3-4 goals in the first half alone. Second half, maybe the subs took it out of us a little bit, but we have to make subs, especially at this point in the season. If you didn't make subs, there'd be huge problems. But it's so, I hate trying to be positive, but there's so many things to be positive about this team at the moment. But the result is not a good one. It's not a good result at all. I mean, all the teams that we expect to be around at the end of the season won today, and Manchester United have dropped 2 more points, but the performance, I say it again, I thought the performance was really good. There's a lot of positives from that performance. I thought Andre Onana was excellent. I thought Matic de Ligt looked like a real leader for Manchester United. Lisandro Martinez was back to his usual self. Diogo Dalot, I thought was pretty shit against Southampton. Returned to good form. Mazraoui amazing. You know, we're getting Ugarte and that back fit now, but I thought, even with that being said, I thought Eriksen, Mainoo, I don't think Bruno had the best game today. And on his day, you know, if he has a better game, maybe he creates something or scores a goal for us, which wins the game. But the front three that started played really well. Then Joshua Zirkzee looked good. Ahmad Garnacho, we can bring Rashford off the bench. I don't think it's a bad performance, but it's 2 points dropped, isn't it?
It's an annoying performance because we should have won. And I think obviously there are many different types of draws. If it's a last minute equaliser, you sat here feeling happy. It's that the fact we're so gutted is because we played really well. And I think that's, a sign that, it was a good performance. If we can keep performing like that every week, we'll win a lot more than we lose or than we draw. But it is annoying, especially when that first half in particular, United should have scored twice minimum. Like, United missed another 5 big chances today. Like, we have to start scoring some of these chances that we're missing. So I'm not completely gutted. We knew it was going to be a season where we're not going to win every week. And the performances have been a lot better. That was brilliant, that first half. And the second half was pretty good as well. So we'll be back for a full analysis, full review in just a few minutes. Make sure you stick around. You'll be automatically taken to that review. So stay where you are and we'll be back for that. Thank you, Ronnie, for coming on. Thank you, Adam and Jay. Bit gutted. United 0, Crystal Palace 0. Was that 5 games in a row where we've not beat them at Selhurst Park? Mental. Right, see you in a bit.